we don't need a different penimbang. Tak payah nak cari-cari timbang lain. So here I have my bread flour. So I akan masukkan semua. Orang je. Alright. Dia dah timbang. Oh, ngam-ngam. Cun, 500. Okay. And then dia kata masukkan 1 teaspoon sugar. Sugar ni sikit saja. Sugar ni is just to actually feed the yeast. Yeast ni perlukan makanan. So I masukkan. And then I suka buat roti for sahur because focaccia ni is so versatile. Nanti I boleh kalau nak rasa nak makan style Melayu, I boleh cicah kari. Kalau I nak style Mak Saleh, I boleh cicah sup. So and then dia suruh masukkan yeast. Okay, 1.5 teaspoon of yeast. Masukkan je. You see how easy it is? I'm just following the instructions. Then dia kata masukkan 30 grams olive oil. Okay, yang ini I kena timbang 30 grams. Tuang je sebab dia juga penimbang kan. 19. 8 sikit. 29 grams kalau I tuang lagi 1 gram tu mesti lebih. Okay. And then it says 350 grams of water. Okay. So kita masukkan air. Sikit lagi. 351. Okay lah, tadi air hitam 1 gram minyak kan. Okay. Next, 1 teaspoon fine sea salt. Okay lah, I tak guna sea salt lah sejak I baca sea salt ni selalunya ada residu microplastic. So I guna Himalayan salt. Okay, insert measuring cup. Itu pun dia cakap, dia suruh tutup. Okay, tutup. And then just tekan next. So kat sini dia akan mix selama 20 saat. So kita mix 20 saat. Sini. Nampak goyang-goyang. It's okay, don't worry about it. Dia goyang-goyang ni tak merosakkan the machine. Okay. It's fine. It's just because the motor is really strong. Then the dough is really stiff. And my table isn't very stable. So kalau you letak dekat atas kitchen cabinet, you should be okay lah. Ni sebab I letak atas meja. Okay. Lepas tu dia kata with measuring cup still in place. Kita tekan next je. Lepas tu sekarang kita akan knit selama 2 minit. 2 minit ni is sangat sekejap. Siapa pernah buat roti? Siapa pernah buat roti by hand? How long does it take for you to knit? 15 minit? 20 minit?
Lama kan? Chat tu. Orang yang buat roti tu cuma takkan chat. Berapa minit akan you buat?
Even if you use a bread maker, how long does it take? I dulu ada bread maker, I really didn't like it. It took about half an hour just to knit. Sikit dah punya lama. Okay, so now I'm kneading. 2 minit sahaja. Okay lah, gegar sakit. Don't worry, like I say, if your machine is on your kitchen counter, insyaAllah it will not gegar sampai macam ni lah. Ini sebab I letak kat meja. But one of the important things is that bila you tengah kneading, this is the only time that you shouldn't leave your machine unattended. Sebab memang dia akan bergegar macam ni because the machine is super strong and my dough is quite stiff. So dia jadi macam ni. So just be with your machine 2 minit je. Tak ada nak buat apa pun. Sebenarnya set je 2 minit ni. Be with your machine so that it doesn't fall off your table. The gegar ni memang, the gegar is fine, but the falling is not fine. Okay. So we just wait kejap while it's ni. So focaccia ni is a pretty versatile bread lah. Hari ni I nak topkan with a little bit of cherry tomatoes, but you can top it with other things. You can top it with some herbs, you can top it with cheese, with capsicum. Suka hati you lah, you nak top dengan apa. So for sahur it's really nice. Make an extra batch. You can actually freeze it, okay? And then you can next time nak makan boleh just panaskan saja sekejap. Okay, lagi 30 saat. Okay, it's almost done.
Ivy?
Yes?
Dengar tak? Okay, so Ivy ni, she's actually a gluten-free punya specialist. Okay, so she makes bread. Tak guna Thermomix dulu pun dia memang dah terror buat roti. So how long does it take usually kalau you tak pakai Thermomix untuk menguli roti you?
Sorry, you can hear me but I actually cannot hear you.
Because it's very loud. Alright.
Yeah.
I jawab untuk dia. Kalau nak uli dengan tangan, memanglah 20 minit pun tangan sampai dengur. Jadi yang ada masa tu. Kalau you pakai cake mixer, 18 minutes above.
Yes. I masa pregnant kan my son dulu, I had to stop making bread because I didn't have the strength to actually knead. So yang ni you mengandung ke, you tak mengandung ke, you can knead bread, okay? So this is done. Only 2 minutes this is done. And the bowl is actually quite warm. Masa dia knead tu, dia warmkan bowl kita. So you don't have to worry about apa suam-suam kuku orang kata. Kalau orang yang tak biasa buat roti, dia macam like what in the world is suam-suam kuku ni? How suam is your kuku? You know? So this one you tak payah risau. You just letak je bahan-bahan and you get it to 37 degrees. Why 37 degrees? Because that is your happy temperature untuk you punya yeast berkembang biak. So now, dia kata transfer sticky dough to oil pan. Let me just grab my oil pan. I have here a big pan yang I dah minyakkan. Okay, so I nak transfer. Okay. I nak turunkan dia sebenarnya. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop. Nampak kan? I'm going to pop the point. Boleh buka macam tu dia punya base. Korang jangan cuba this one with blender. Memang tak boleh pun lah buka blender macam tu kan. So I can actually keluarkan easily because I've already pop off dia punya base. Nampak tak? So that's my dough.
Wah, senangnya. So easy.
Yep.
Bersih pula tu.
Like that. Okay, and then yang lekat-lekat ni I will just turunkan sikit. Lepas tu dia ada tip tau macam mana nak keluarkan yang lekat-lekat ni. Kita akan place the blade back onto dia punya body ni. Lepas tu kita akan spinkan dia laju-laju. So it uses the centrifugal force untuk keluarkan any other dough yang lekat-lekat ni. Let me just pop it back
Bersihnya lah buat roti dengan Thermomix ni kan. Tak
simpan. I pakai baju kenduri ni. Tadi I pergi kenduri.
Siap duduk lagi buat roti. Apa dah hal?
Okay, so I just tekan next. Dia kata return mixing bowl to base to spin. Dia siap cakap tu. Insert measuring cup, done that. Lepas tu dia suruh spin. Speed 6 at 5 seconds. Speed 6 at 6. Balik. Speed 6 at 5 seconds. Saya cakap pun tak apa-apa dah. Alright, then kita tengok apa dia buat. Let's see. Okay, so what it has done is dia dah ketepikan all those. Nampak tak? How it semua dah ketepi. So now I can just scrape it off. That's so easy.
Tiada pembaziran kan, Ivy?
Ya, betul. Yeah, so simple. Okay, so sekarang ni all I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this out. Okay. I'm just going to oil my fingers sikit. I'm just going to flatten this out throughout the pan. Dan lepas tu I akan start it with the tomatoes. Eza, you can go off to somebody else's house first. Nanti bila dah sudah ni semua, tak payahlah datang kat I balik. Nanti bila you datang balik kat I tunjuk I dah bakar. Cun?
Okay. Alright. Thank you so much. So sebenarnya, I ni tak pernah lah buat focaccia ke apa. Nak pernah sebab tak reti sebelum Thermomix ni. Okay, tahu makan je. But with the Thermomix, it's so easy. So siapa yang teringin nak buat focaccia lepas ni, cuba cakap, ni. Asyik saya je kan. Kita buat ni pula. Right? Okay, so it's very easy and it's sedap. Kalau makan dia dengan you cicah dengan mushroom soup, it's so good. It really goes really, really well. Okay? Alright, so seterusnya kita akan pergi ke my favorite branch manager, Puan Suria Abdullah, author of the Malay Kitchen Cookbook.
Baik. I tengah cari dia ke mana.
Asyik. Okay. I buat sendiri lah tapi okay. Line I okay ke? Hi. Okay, today is a different view. Okay. Hi. Okay, line okay Okay. Today is a different view. I'm now dekat luar, windy, dekat rumah my mother. Okay. So here we are cooking at the gazebo. So with the Thermomix, you all jangan risau nak ada counter cantik. Dia penting a plug point. Okay, so there's got a lot of plug point here. So I am doing soya taufufa. Okay, taufufa. Right, ni contohnya orang terlewat bangun sahur. So bila you terlewat bangun sahur, you kelang kabut kan? Like what I'm facing now because I reach Muar at 2:45. Lepas tu nak pergi toilet. I pergi toilet about that. 3 o'clock, 3:04 baru I start. Okay, tapi kalau korang bangun lewat, sempat comot dah tudung, tak sempat tukar pun. Okay, so let me just show you cara kalau kita dah terbangun lewat, nak buat soya ke, nak buat tafufa ke, first you have to germinate your beans. Germination ni maknanya proses pencambahan lah. Thermomix boleh buat with precise temperature which is about 37 to 40. Tapi I mentioned to you that I'm late already and my beans are not soaked. Boleh ke? Boleh nak buat soya bean ni. Nak pergi kedai pun tak boleh kan? So, I use 80 degrees. Okay? Hope you can see my screen well because it's well lighted. But you know lah, tak cukup kakas kan macam ni. So, what I did, I actually, heat it up at 80C. Tu cara dia, okay? Shortcut. 80C, you can do it for, like tadi I buat 15 minutes. You can do about 15 to 20 minutes. And it's still hot, okay? What you'll get a little bit more kembang kat sini. Okay? Ni, janganlah nyaya bangun. Kalau you bangun lambat, memang tak boleh buat tafufa sebab tafufa kalau dia panas, okay, melucut lidah you nak makan, okay? So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buang. Okay, this is not wash, but look at that. If you normally kita germinate about 1 hour, you will see dia punya kekotoran. And this is where we have with our beans, our nuts, because dia dijemur kan somehow lah, yeah. So to deal with this, because I'm doing in a garden, sayang nanti mati kan. So you have to be orang kata creative, okay? So I have a simmering basket. Kejap, nak kena mute orang. Okay, and then I tapiskan my beans. Alright, this is organic beans. Dia tak akan kembang macam yang kita kata kita beli soya bean tu kan. So I tunjuk you what is the germination process. Tangan bersih lagi. Okay, jap. Ya. Kalau Surya buat cooking show, you kena sabar sikit because I like you to understand what is Thermomix and how it helps. Mana benda lah ni? Okay, nampak tak? Dia dah keluar sprout. Nampak tak? Nampak kan? This is germination. It germinates, it's sprouted, and when you makan benda-benda yang beans, yang sprouted beans, is actually good for your health. Okay, gastro lah. So sekarang ni nak guna Thermomix because just now you see Thermomix is a bread maker, right? Now it becomes a blender. Okay, you want to blend this at a certain orang kata speed lah. Okay, so first I have to verify. Now to have a perfect blending, okay, what you do, okay, but it is stable. Dia tergantung kat sini. So this is where you have to get it stabilized. Okay. Tapi tak apa. Kita letakkan air. Best is to blend not more than 1,000. Okay. So I'm going to get about 600 here so that it get like a paste. Lepas tu I will continue. Okay. So, ini dah okay. Tadi you dengar tak Aiza mention a Ferrari in your kitchen? Okay. Yeah. This is part of it where I am just going to do orang kata middle speed lah. Okay. Silau lah duduk kat luar ni. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend for 1 minute. Okay, this is super fast and a normal blender could not blend for 1 minute. Okay. So you have to know this, and we have a temperature because it was heated just now, so you don't need that. Just leave it like that. And you're going to go to slowly to speed 5, 6, and then you go to speed 10. Okay. I tak dengar apa you akan cakap, but what I'm going to tell you is that this is the highest speed where it runs at 10,700 RPM. Okay, so start blending where kalau nak buat sambal, kalau nak buat juice, this is the right speed. Okay, and the part, there's no orang kata circuit breaker because our motor is frictionless, so dia tak overheated. Banyak suka type, banyak info I bagi hari ni, okay, because I want everyone to get the Thermomix because it helps you a lot in this coming Ramadan and also Raya coming soon. Okay? Alright. Okay, ini sudah.
Nampak tak betapa excited you Surya ada cakap ke Thermomix. She's been a user for the past 7 years. She knows what she's talking about.
8 years. 8 years dah.
Tadi
She knows what she's talking about.
Tadi you dengar ke I cakap tadi?
Dengar.
Tadi you dengar tak? Okay, dengar kan? Okay, because we are good in what we do, we practice a lot during MCO kan buat ni. Jadi kak kita ni bingit telinga sebab dekat sebelah kan. Tapi I'm sure kalau I cakap you all dengar. Okay, look at the fine paste.
Wow, Masya
When you have less water, it will blend perfectly. Just now it was 600, right? Yep. Thank you, Izzah. I'm sure kita semua excited sebab I'm sure kita dah lama tak buat tauhu fa or soya bean.
Betul, teringin pula.
Okay, kejap And for everyone's info, this is not my machine. That's why I struggle a little bit because this is my mom's. Okay, so I don't have to travel with the Thermomix because I do have one over here. Jadi I'm going to top up the balance of the water. So I am going to do about 1,500. Okay, so this is 1,000. And we are just going to mix it before I akan, apa tu katanya? Tapis. Okay, I'll show you also the modern way to tapis. Okay, because it's quite hygienic. And you want to get, okay, kejap. So ada orang yang precise, I do it for you lah, but lebih tak apa. Okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to mix it, okay, to make it efficient. Bila pakai mesin orang kan Izzah kan, dia rasa macam jakun sikit kan. Macam nak pergi mana ni kan. I don't know, I feel that way. I don't know about you lah. Okay, so we're going to do until speed 5. Mix it. Alright, for those who are new, I know making tauhu fa is a bit leceh because you have to have tapis, penapis, you have to have muslin cloth because the beans yang kita blend tadi is very fine. So I have this vegan milker where it is hygienic and you get to press the milk out and you get to save the pulp. Okay, this is one thing I like about what we're doing from scratch is where the pulp tu tadi, you boleh turn it into tepung ke, you nak turn into apa? You nak turn into cake ke? Okay, I diri sekejap Okay, so ni kita masukkan. Alright, nampak? You have this already. And what's left inside, okay? So senang. You tak payah squeeze, you jangan terbalik sudah. Kadang-kadang kan, bila kita kalut dah kelewat ke apa ke kan, especially like me lah, katun sikit tau. Okay? Okay, ni ambil spatula. Okay, apa yang sebelah tu macam nak kampi?
Tak payah pakai muslin cloth. Nak perah kan Suria kan? Kita pakai
tak payah. Yeah. Okay, for those who are users, right, and if you want to know where to get this, you can get it from me. Okay, I still have stocks because this is meant for Ramadan. Nanti kita nak guna kuih, nak buat pandan, it's very useful. Okay, pandan juice is good for us to drink to reduce our cholesterol. Okay, so I will take some time to do this. Sekejap. Maybe you can go to someone else. The time ready, need to build at give me about 10 minutes. So we don't want to waste time. You come back to me sekejap nanti.
Alright. So while Surya is
boleh.
her.
Boleh, thank you
so much. Thank you Surya. Okay, so I'm sure you all excited to see apa. Welcome. We'll go back to Surya later. Nanti kita tengok apa jadi dengan tauhu fa dia, tapi confirm cantik lah. Dan sedap. Serius sedap. Okay. Alright, so mari kita pergi to the next. Before we continue cooking, I nak share dengan you all. Sekejap ya. Let me just switch on my PowerPoint again Sekejap Bantu kita. You all can see. Nampak kan?
Nampak.
Sekejap.
Yes.
Okay. So, from current slide. Okay, sekejap. So tadi, kalau you all tengok kan, kita dah explain that Thermomix ni is German technology and French creativity. You dah nampak two of our team managers. Surya tadi, dia actually buat roti. So our Thermomix became a dough maker. And then we moved to Surya all the way in Muar, where she turned the Thermomix into a soybean maker pula. So isn't it amazing, Thermomix ni macam-macam dia boleh buat just using one Thermomix. Okay, So let me go to the next one. So this is already I have explained. And you can see the other two kat bawah ni is actually a spatula and a butterfly. Alright. So ini nanti when you get your Thermomix, your advisor will do unboxing with you and they will explain all the accessories what it's used for. Okay. But jangan risau, if you don't know how to use it, it's okay, we will help you out. So I nak tunjuk yang spatula ni, perasan tak? Spatula ni ada hook kat tepi ni. So spatula ni selalu kita guna untuk kacau ke, nak keluarkan ingredients ke, nak kacau food dalam kita punya periuk kan. Tapi Thermomix ni is so advanced and so versatile that satu spatula ni boleh digunakan untuk benda lain juga. Okay? Dia boleh digunakan untuk kacau your curry ke whatever ke, nak keluarkan, kautkan your makanan. Dia juga ada hook dekat sini to help you to take out your simmering basket while it's still hot. Simmering basket ni kita masak masak nasi. So nanti Adrina dengan Rosie will show you how they cook nasi dalam Thermomix. Okay? So the butterfly ni digunakan untuk buat cake batter ke, nak buat kutia goreng and all that lah. Okay? Alright. So let's move to the next one. So you notice tadi Ivy dah buat focaccia. Kalau tengok dalam gambar ni, this is the one, the focaccia. Okay? So it's really good. For those of you yang tak ada lagi Thermomix, one of the first few things that you should try is the focaccia because it's really simple to do and it's nice and flavorful. Okay? And kalau you tengok dekat sini, now everyone can bake with mix and knead all in one. Okay? Biasanya lah kalau kita buat roti ke, kita buat cake ke, right? We use a mixer, kita kena ada a separate weighing scale. But you saw just now Surya dengan Ivy when they were making their roti dengan dia orang punya taufa tu, tak ada pakai separate weighing scale pun because Thermomix come with an inbuilt weighing scale. So you can do so much with the dough punya mode tu. You can make your own pasta, you can even make your own fish balls. Alright, you can have a lot of fun at in the kitchen with your kids, minus the mess. And this is actually Portuguese egg tarts. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so I'm sure you are wondering, you all ni tadi yang Surya dengan tu semua ambil resipi daripada mana? Okay, those recipes are already in our cookie dough. Okay, for those of you who don't know, cookie dough is our recipe online platform for Thermomix. Okay, so it's actually the world's largest guided cooking library. Maknanya kan, you cari je apa recipes you nak, okay? You can save them. If you look at this one, personal collections and favorites. Katakanlah you search nak buat ni dalam gambar ni, kecil tak payah tahu tu apa. Itu adalah Thai steamed fish. You tak pernah buat kan? So you save it in your Cookie account. Bila you switch on your TM6, ada wifi, terus keluar dekat screen Thermomix you. And even your kids can cook with you because they just ikut je. Just letak dia punya ingredients and then click. Just like what Ivy did just now. Alright? So very, very easy. Okay, and number 2 is, yang bestnya dengan cookie dough ni, masa I beli dulu, tak ada video. Now they have videos. Alright? So many videos. And one of it, my favorite is Surya punya roti canai punya resipi. Percaya tak? Roti canai pun ada dalam cookie dough tau. And it comes with video. So, even cara you nak tebar you punya roti canai pun, you just click dekat the screen of your TM6 tu, dia tunjuk part by part how to do your roti canai. So, it's very easy. Okay, and of course they have also customizable recipes. Okay, so this new feature baru just start in January, so you all are very lucky. Okay, ramai orang tanya dulu, boleh tak kita nak save recipe kita sendiri? Dulu I cakap not yet because Thermomix is always coming up with something new. The good news now is you can. Alright. So kalau you ada resipi turun-temurun lah daripada mak you, rendang perak ke, laksa pahang ke, which is not in the cookie dough yet, you can actually type it in, save it, and bukan setakat you je boleh masak resipi tu. Anak-anak you, suami you, cousins you, semua yang ada Thermomix, semua boleh pakai resipi ni. All they need to do is just follow exactly whatever that you have saved in your recipes in cookie dough. Okay? Alright, so lagi satu that you can do also is you can do your weekly planner kat bawah ni. So bulan Ramadan ni kalau boleh, we don't want to spend so much time in the kitchen. So for me pun, I dah set for 1 week what I'm gonna cook. So I dah save kat dalam my punya cookie account. Bila I buka, katakanlah Monday ni, I dah save, I nak buat vegetable curry. Okay? And kita tengok dekat sini ada shopping list juga. So you boleh klik apa yang you tak ada, save it and then send it to your husband or to yourself through WhatsApp ke apa ke, and you can go and buy. So it makes life so much easier. Tak payah nak tulis ke apa ke, and you can just send it to whoever you need help with lah. Okay. And on top of that, Kido also has articles. So if you want articles about masakan untuk orang baru confinement, you can search. They have many articles. Whichever articles you want, mostly memang ada keto ke gluten ke apa, semua ada kat dalam tu. Okay. So when you get your Thermomix kan, it actually comes with a 6 months free subscription, over 80,000 recipes at your fingertips. Alright? Okay. Kalau you ada soalan, boleh tanya dalam chat. Okay, Kak Rat and our team will be more than happy to answer your questions. Okay, so ni I kata created recipes ni, you can create your own recipe. Okay, and this is the video. And this is the, you boleh schedule your menu. So example Sunday I nak buat Thai sea fish. Monday I nak buat mi goreng. Tuesday I nak buat temaki sushi. So every day I go somewhere different countries. So Ahad I pergi Thailand tau Kak Rat. Lepas tu I pergi balik Malaysia. Lepas tu I pergi pula ke Japan.
Yes, around the world from your kitchen.
Yes. Okay, and you can also create a shopping list on the right side. You can actually save it according to the share and save it according to the recipes. Or you can buat just ingredient list terus. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, and did you know that every 23 seconds, one Thermomix is sold around the world? Isn't that amazing? Okay, and to get all that, you only need to have RM9 a day, 24 months installment, and the best news is no interest at all. Okay, so harga dia RM988, you boleh buat installment for as long as 24 months without interest. Okay, and I love this Thermomix ni sebab it's smart at heart. You bayar RM988, tapi since I got it sampai sekarang, there has been so many updates, so many features. Okay, tak payah bayar apa-apa pun. Okay, alright. Okay, so kalau tengok dekat sini, I'm sure you're wondering, apa Thermomix ni? Betul ke ni? Dah lama ke? Apa baru ke? Apa in the market? Sebenarnya, for VEC, the company that produced the Thermomix has been around since 1883. So can you imagine, ada ke orang kat sini yang lahir 1883? Sebelum kita lahir pun ada Kak Rat, company ni.
Yeah, Even the first Thermomix is
Yes.
before I was born. I'm not
Yes.
that old, okay?
Okay, definitely way before we were born, Kak, right? So the first Thermomix was invented in the 1960s. It started just as a normal blender, and then in the 1970s they started putting in heating element. So dia jadi baby food maker, and you see that it has evolved, alright? And sampai sekarang we've got the TM6. Okay, so dekat Malaysia it has been around for 12 years. Alright, it came with the TM21. So I have me and Surya and Adrina. We've got the TM31, we have the TM5, and we also have the latest one, which is the TM6. Okay, so Kak Rat, I nak pass it to you. I'm sure they're excited to know.
Excited kan? Nak tanya soalan, nak earn apa tu, nak earn a present kan? Betul tak? Gift for you. Okay, just to tell you guys, when I bacakan soalan, jangan jerit-jerit tau. Don't unmute yourself. Just type in the chat, insyaAllah. We will catch the first person yang jawab betul. Right? So, the first
kejap. Sorry Kak Rat. And these are only open to Thermomix users, Thermomix and non-Thermomix users. Advisors, jangan jawab tau. Sebab you all dah tahu dah jawapan.
Advisor tahu dah simple je untuk ni. Benda ni jawapan-jawapan ni. Okay? Alright.
So, stand by dekat keyboard. Siapa yang jawab betul dan yang paling tepat on the chat is the winner. Okay.
Flex your fingers. Okay. Sekarang ni kan tadi pengajar kita dah tunjuk apakah itu germinasi ataupun percambahan. Alright. Now, percambahan takes one whole day overnight kalau nak redam dia punya biji kacang soya. Now, tadi Surya guna Thermomix has precise temperature control. At what temperature did Surya germinate? Tu dia jawapan dia. Kacang soya. I suka sangat. Very, 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 very attentive, my friend, my people who's watching. Thank you. Nak cari siapa? Nur Suhaili Jaafar. You are the first person who typed the answer correctly, which is at 80 degrees. Sukanya you guys pay attention. Mesti seronok tengok Suria masak kat luar kan. Okay. So Hailey, boleh tak unmute yourself? Kak Ran nak interview sikit. Nak bertanya-tanya. Boleh unmute ke ataupun you're busy somewhere?
Dah unmute dah.
Yes. Hi Hailey. How are you? Dari mana?
Okay. Saya juga saya kat KL.
KL. So Hailey dah ada Thermomix ke belum?
Dah.
Dah. Alhamdulillah. Sejak bila dapat Thermomix tu? February. Wah, baru lagi. Cuba cerita kat kawan-kawan kita tengah menonton ni. What have you done with the Thermomix?
Tengok mana yang sempat lah Pan.
You're working kan? That's why tak sempat banyak-banyak buat Thermomix.
So like dalam one week tu at least 4-5 times I ordered Foodpanda.
Okay.
So the first month tu I rasa I macam 2 kali je kot order Panda.
Wow! Congratulations! So happy for you, Suhaili.
Yes, that's what we always aim to try to reduce ordering from outside. Masak sendiri kan? Orang kata air tangan ibu kan? So, apa yang best kali you masak? Apa yang the first thing that you attempted to cook with your Thermomix?
Best kali tu.
Banyak sangat best kan? Banyak sangat. So cakap dekat yang kat luar-luar tu yang belum ada Thermomix tu, apakah pesanan anda kepada mereka?
Suhaili, how has it helped you in the kitchen? Yang you boleh share dekat kawan-kawan yang tak ada lagi Thermomix tu.
So macam, kalau dulu kan, I masak. So my husband will do all the cleaning. So now dia pun tak payah.
Orang dengar sikit Suhaili. I think tak dengar sangat.
Laptop I ni dia manja sikit.
Tak apa. I dengar you kata husband you yang kemas dulu. Sekarang tak payah kemas kan?
Dia pun kemas, dia tak teruk-teruk lah nak kemas sebab I dah kemas most of the thing. So macam everything
lah.
Betul.
Lagi Ramadan ni senang tak payah nak kemas banyak kan Suhaili? So Suhaili, siapakah your advisor?
Nur Ain Kamal.
Nur Ain Kamal. So you reach out to Ain Kamal and claim your free gift from her, okay?
Boleh.
Congratulations. And then you enjoy your Ramadan with Thermomix, ya?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay, back to you, Eza. Masak lagi kan?
Thank you so much, Suhaili. So, you all dengar kan sekarang dengan Thermomix, dah tak perlu nak kemas sangat dah. And then she has reduced significantly eating out or ordering from Grab and Foodpanda. So, I think that's a big win, Kak Rat? Betul tak?
Takut nak order banyak kat luar, you don't know the status of the cleanliness kan? Buatlah masak sendiri kan? Alright. So, sekarang kita nak pergi ke Madam.
Dia bukan apa. Okay je nak order kat luar tu. Cuma lama-lama it's costly kan? Betul tak Kak Rat?
Costly and you dah macam when you rasakan, you dah rasa all dia punya preservative, you dah tak boleh nak makan dah.
Sekali-sekali it's fine.
Once in a while it's still fine, but not all the time kan?
Yeah.
Kak Rat can go to Muaz kejap Kak Rat. Pergi Muaz kejap.
Start engine jap. Pergi Muaz.
Dia turbo je. Start engine dah tak payah dah. Turbo dia on aja terus kan?
Okay. Eza kena stop sharing. Kita pergi ke Muaz.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright. I nak tunjuk. Okay, first of all, I would like to say welcome to ASIC, right? ASIC team for being around here. I tak sempat nak cakap hi because I was so kalang kabut. Sorry. Okay, now I want to show everyone. This is the pouch. Sekejap. Nak kena mute. Najiha Jamil. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is the pouch. Alright, that you get from your, I purposely make it wet so that I can turn this into a paste where you can make this, nak jadikan roti, nak jadikan cake, can blend it further, alright. And kalau I tak pakai ni, I have another version if I make my morning cereal lah, soya cereal, right. I will just blend even smooth, okay. So you still have, what I like about this is that bila you tinggalkan, you still have some, soya kat sini. You can just masuk. Now, I'm cooking the soya. Kalau kita boil the atas periuk, you can't control because you don't know what's the temperature like. Okay, in here, you don't want it to overboil. You just set at 90 to 98 lah, ya. Below the boiling point. So your soya will remain as drink soya without having half filled soya. Okay, so this is where it is good to have. And while waiting for this tadi, you nampak I wander around if you're on computer. I'm looking for pandan leaf at my mom's house. Dia dah tak ada dah pandan leaf. She doesn't want to keep. So tak ada. Itulah distraction Izzah and all when you cook in the garden and you see lots of good things. You want to wander around what to cook next. Okay. Bye everyone. So I will just mix it later.
Okay. Thank you so much Surya. Nanti kita tengok balik macam mana
see you later.
hasil kejadian Taufifah. Alright. Okay. So jom kita sambung masak. Alright. Sekarang kita nak sambung masak.
Spotlight Madam.
Okay. So sekarang kita nak buat sekejap I nak tunjuk very quickly.
Okay.
So our next chefs are Ayah masak kicap Shazlin, 3-in-1 rice, chicken and egg, and banana oat smoothie. So kita mulakan dengan Adrina dulu. Okay. So let's go to Adrina.
Assalamualaikum semua, apa khabar? Am I clear?
Waalaikumsalam. Yes.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Adrina, you masak kat mana ni Adrina?
I masak dalam bilik. It's my room. My room, bilik tidur. Actually, it's a guest room that I buat jadi studio since I have a lot of cooking. And of course, I want the customers to have good experience, kan? Jadi, when I'm in this room, suara pun lebih jelas and I don't get distracted macam duduk dekat atas dalam garden si Surya tu. You know, when I'm in the kitchen, I get sound, I get the ting tong, semua telefon bunyi. So yeah, because it's an open kitchen. Yes, mengganggu, and so many people in my house, so everybody's walking down and up and down. Yeah. Okay. So hari
But
ni,
it's amazing Adrina that you can actually cook anywhere with the Thermomix. Dalam bilik pun boleh.
Dekat macam Surya buat dekat gazebo, kita pun boleh buat dalam bilik. And ada orang tanya, is it okay ke? Look, you can even cook in a hotel room. So tak ada masalah. That is what the future of cooking is all about. Exactly. Okay. Lagi satu sebab kita tengah tema sahur sekarang ni. You know, in the morning kadang-kadang you nak cepat tapi you nak sedap makan and simple. Okay, so today I want to showcase layer cooking. Simple thing. I'm going to show you that Thermomix is also a rice cooker. Just let me show you. This is our simmering basket. Nampak tak rice kat dalam tu? Okay, nampak terang sangat Rice. Okay, ada orang tanya. Rice tu,
nampak?
Rice tu boleh keluar ke daripada sini? Actually tak ada. See, I put rice in here and it doesn't fall out from the hole. And lagi satu nak cakap, you know kadang-kadang sahur kita tak boleh makan nasi banyak sangat kan? And we have just now Surya welcome people from AZEC. AZEC is we actually working with them on clean plate. That means kita tak nak membazir, zero waste. So this is one way of how we can actually save our food. We plan, so kita tak makan banyak sangat, kita tak waste. Okay, so you can cook as low as 50 gram rice. That means you can cook very little. You know, normally when you cook in your rice cooker, you tak boleh masak banyak-banyak macam tu. Okay. Anyway, instead of talking, I'm just going to put this rice in the basket and I put it in the mixing bowl. All right. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put water. So I'm just going to share with you how much water I put. Basically, it's based on the level of the rice. You can weigh it at the same time, but kita dah biasa sangat masak, kita tengok ikut mata. Alright. Okay, let me just show you. So I've got, this is parboiled rice. And kalau nampak sikit, I've actually just got the rice 1 inch banyak ni, level water dia from the rice level. Okay, so if you can see that, it's just sikit macam tu, right? So I've got rice in there and I've got water in there. So that's what I've got. And then now I want to show you what else I've made. I've also got telur, which I'm going to make into chawanmushi. And I put in my Nampak tak? Is it too bright?
It's a bit bright, tapi jauh sikit nampak. Yang kat atas
nampak
sini
kan?
tu nampak,
Kat
atas
sini,
aroma tu nampak.
Right. Yeah, okay. So I've put it like that. And then I've also got I angkat dululah. I've got chicken that I've marinated in soya, in kicap. So simple like that. I just marinate it. Just kalau kita nak bangun sahur tu, kita boleh just put it in a plastic with kicap. And you just put it in like this. So I've got some kicap masin dengan kicap gelap, kicap hitam. So I put it macam ni. Okay. So I've got rice in there. And then now I've got protein. I've got the chicken. Right. Now dekat sini you can also put veggie kalau you nak. You can put cauliflower or something like that.
Kan?
Broccoli pun boleh juga. So tak ada masalah. So we've got 3 layers. We've got the rice, we've got the chicken, and we've got the eggs kat situ. Eggs custard, steamed egg. And then all I need to do is time it for 20 seconds. I buat 20 seconds pula. Sorry, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I pergi temperature varoma. Anything to do with steaming is the varoma temperature. And I just go speed 1. That's it. Oh, not speed 1. I go speed 3. Right. I've got rice in there. That's it.
Right.
From
Karat pula.
Yeah, I want just for
Adina, lepas ni boleh sambung tidur lah kalau sahur.
Ya, boleh.
Solat sunat.
Dia boleh tidur sekejap, lepas tu bangun balik. Dia tak ada masalah. Apa betul Kak Rat. Betul Kak Rat. Kita dah time 20 minit kita pergi solat. Betul. 20 minit kita pergi solat. By the time dah cukup dah sembahyang tahajud, dah buat semua, lepas tu kita dah siap dah masakan kita.
And the fact kan Adrina, you imagine, you guys, you imagine ya, kalau masa tu kan waktu you bangun sahur tu kan, you kat dapur, you nak prep, you nak buat itu, you tak sempat nak solat, nak berzikir, nak baca Quran. So right now you put everything, planning is important. You dah plan marinate ayam tu semua, tak letak, you pergi solat, you pergi baca Quran. And it cooks and will call you. Tadadan, I'm done. And jam tu anak-anak turun bawa nak makan. Masya Allah.
Betul.
Kan?
Panas lagi.
Betul. So macam-macam lagi Kak Adina. Apa lagi kita boleh buat Adina?
Ramekin. Yes, it is ramekin. Ada orang tanya, yes, it's ramekin. The ramekin yang kecil tu boleh muat kat sini. 3 boleh muat with the cover. Yep. I do that usually for my sahur. I usually take egg custard. Yes.
Okay, thank you Adrina. So 20 minit nanti siap dah boleh makan dah. Alright. So let's move over to Shazlin. Shazlin dah bersiap sedia ke?
Yes, dah bersiap sedia menunggu.
Recipe for it.
Kapten dia.
Ini tema sahur kan. I pakai kaftan, konon-konon bangun tidur sahur nak masak kan.
Cantiknya. Siap pakai jaket tu.
Tapi tak lah tudung. Jubah.
Oh, nak kaftan.
Siap bangun tidur sahur tu kan.
Masya Allah.
InsyaAllah. Okay, so Assalamualaikum. Saya Shazlin, Thermomix advisor. Dah menggunakan Thermomix selama 4 tahun. Terima kasih Puan Khalila for your time to join us today. Okay, so saya nak tunjuk masak ayam. Anak-anak I ada 3 boys. 2 masih kecil. So tapi semua suka ayam lah. So sahur tu kita nak kena ada ayam. So Surya tadi kata dia tak travel dengan Thermomix, tapi I travel with my Thermomix. I sekarang dekat rumah my mother. I bawa my Thermomix daripada Shah Alam. I duduk Shah Alam. I bawa ke PJ. So siapa-siapa yang nanti nak balik kampung raya ke nak buka puasa dengan family over the weekend, bawa Thermomix you boleh masak dan jamu selera dengan keluarga. Okay? So this recipe is sangat simple because guna simple ingredients and then sangat sedap because dia rasa macam ayam kicap but very nice. Okay, so I dah recipe ni daripada Cookie-Do. I dah call out the recipe, so I will start cooking. So start cooking macam Ivy tadi dia guna Cookie-Do juga. Kita pergi next. Sorry, my screen is a bit bright. Tak boleh nak adjust tadi. Okay, so sekarang ni first dia suruh marinate. So I dah marinate my chicken. Actually, yelah kita bangun sahur kadang-kadang dah terlambat kan. Tak perlu marinate pun tak apa. Okay? Because cooking with the Thermomix, it's insulated. So rasa tu insyaAllah akan akan berasa masakan you. Okay, so sekarang I just nak tumis kita kata resepi ni ginger kan, kita ada ginger dan dah di slice, and then kita nak masukkan sesame oil. So sesame oil ni kalau tumis dengan Thermomix sangat wangi. Okay, so siapa suka masak guna sesame oil? Apa tu? Kalau masak atas
saya
dapur,
suka sesame oil. I love it.
very wangi kan? Tapi kalau masak atas dapur tu, because kita tak tahu temperature api tu berapa banyak, berapa degrees, so kita takut kita spoil the properties of the oil kan? So sini resepi ni dia dah preset for you 6 minutes at 120 degrees, and then speed spoon stir. So bila nak menumis dengan Thermomix, the best temperature is 120 degrees. Kalau you nak tumis bawang-bawang ke apa pun 4 minit 120 darjah. So it is the best temperature. So sekarang ni I tumis tanpa risau selama 6 minit. So sambil ni I boleh mengaji ke sambil tunggu kan. Time sahur tu kita nak optimize our time masa bulan Ramadan ni kan. So time ni kita boleh kejut anak ke apa ke. Yelah, kejut anak pun takes minutes for them to wake up.
Betul. It takes time to wake them up.
Betul.
Bawa air rumah je kali.
So okay. So dengan Thermomix kita boleh tinggalkan dia kacau-kacau untuk kita, so kita tak risau dia hangus. Okay. And then apa lagi? Rasanya itu saja. Okay, the next step I would show you the next step. I just tunjuk yang I dah marinate the chicken. Tapi kalau you dah lambat bangun sahur, tak apa. You just follow the guided cooking. You must perap sekejap. Sambil tumis ni dia dah perap lah selama 6 minit kan. And then you dah boleh masukkan ayam, and you dah boleh masak ayam ni selama boleh tinggalkan selama depends on your chicken cuts. Kalau ayam kecil-kecil jangan masak lama sangat, dalam 12 minit dah boleh masak. Tapi yang ni I guna chicken wings mungkin dalam 15 minit lah. Kalau ikut resepi ni dia 15 minit. So I akan guna 15 minit.
Sekejap je lah kan Syazlin?
15 minit banyak boleh buat. InsyaAllah. Okay, boleh pergi tahajud. Boleh pergi tahajud sekejap kan? And then, okay, so sekejap lagi kita jumpa bila dah siap. When everybody reveals our cooking. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much Syaz. Alright, so kita sekarang akan daripada you tak ada dalam ke kamu tunggu ni? Kamu tunggu.
Dekat PJ.
Kat PJ. Daripada PJ kita akan berpindah ke Kak Rat. Hebat tak Kak Rat ni? Jadi co-host pun dia boleh masak juga. So I'm gonna go over to Kak Rat. Are you ready?
Yes, I am. Tak ada masalah. Kita silap rumah. Silap kamera. Right, dia ada kamera.
So Kak Rat is going to make one of my favourite thing to make during sahur sebab senang gila.
Apa tu Elza, you tengok tak apa, I akan
lagi satu. Which one are you
maklumlah kan kita pakai 2 kamera sekarang ni kan. I ada buat itu Tia banana smoothie. Okay, just ceritakan you all. Macam I cakap tadi kan, separuh orang tak suka bersahur dengan
Kak Rat, tak nampak lah you?
Oh tampak Okay, tak apa. You know what? I'll just continue.
You ada 2 device ke?
Yes, I have 2 devices.
So which one are you? I don't see your name. Razia.
Cari advisor.
Okay. I see you now.
Okay, advisor. Yang ada advisor depan. Advisor
okay. Sebab I search Razia tak keluar pula.
Pasal tadi kan kita sangat lambat nak pasang kamera tu yang kita tak sempat nak tengok kan. Okay, cuba try. Okay.
Nama dia jadi Aziah Ramli. Sebab itu saya tak jumpa. Advisor Aziah Ramli.
Aziah Ramli pula begini. Itu kan.
Okay, tak apa. Tadi dah nampak dah.
When you have fat fingers, that's what happen lah. Okay, anyway. Tak apa. Sambil cari I bercerita kan. Okay, so macam Kak cakap, kita kan sekarang ni tengah topik bersahur. Kenapa tak ada? Esa cuba tak
Okay.
Alright, okay. So topik kita sekarang ni kan bersahur kan. Magic kan bersahur. So it's so easy. So macam I tak suka nak makan heavy stuff. I'm using my Thermomix to make my banana oat smoothie. Oat is very good because oat is filling. Okay. So very simple. Very, very simple. Kita bangun pagi-pagi kan, kita dah baca Quran semua, kita masak untuk anak-anak kita. Ini untuk kita. Their food is ready. Tadi adanya dah masak, Syah dah masak. So this is my food. Alright, my sahur. So I have some ice cubes here. Saya letak ice cube, ada air sikit. Alright, and then namanya banana oat smoothie. I'm going to use one banana. Nampak kat sini. Alright, so sekarang ni our Thermomix is becoming a juicer. A smoothie maker. Right? Susu. So siapa yang tak pakai susu yang dairy intolerance, pakailah you punya oat milk yang you buat dengan Thermomix. Okay. And I have half a cup of yogurt to make it milky. So this is basically a very basic smoothie banana recipe. Okay. Ala boost tau Ezra. Actually, kalau you add strawberry, jadi ala boost. Ni some oats. Oats are very good. It's very filling and it's good for your colon. It's a fiber kan. And then sebagai pemanis, kalau you ada kurma, buang biji, tahu kurma sebagai pemanis. Kat sini, I guna honey. Okay, a dash of honey just for the sweetness. Tak payah banyak because banana is also sweet. Alright? Tapi honey ni bagus kan. It also gives you energy and it's also makanan sunnah. That's it. Alright, I put everything in. And for 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I'm going to preset 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. And no temperature kan, I'm just blending. So you start at speed 6 because why? Because you've got ice inside. Nampak dah ada sejuk ni. Bila ada ice dalam, jangan terus ke speed 10. Kita protokol nak jaga kita kena break kan. So bismillah, kita start at speed 6.
Okay, so senang sangat. So tadi you all nampak kan, kita dah buat macam-macam dengan Thermomix. Now kita jadikan our Thermomix ni a blender. Okay, boleh buat smoothie juga. So you can see, kalau I think I nampak Kak Rat punya yes, Thermomix tu sejuk. Okay, why? Because Thermomix kita punya motor, dia tak keluarkan heat and cepat. So that's why you can see. You boleh. Siapa tu? Sekejap
Kita orang beli tanah. Kita membayar 1 juta.
Kenapa tak limit? Kita mudah. Okay. So sekarang it only takes about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Kalau macam you are the type macam Kak Rat yang apa tu? Sekejap let me just unmute Kak Rat. Okay, never mind. So kalau you all jenis yang tak suka nak masak, nak makan benda yang heavy, masa sahur, this is perfect. It only takes 1 minute 30 seconds and it will keep you dia akan make you kenyang kan for a long time sebab ada oats, ada banana, energy.
Yeah, banana gives you energy and it gives you potassium ke apa. Kalau you lepas workout, banana is good to replenish your energy level ya. Alright, dah nampak tak? Semua oats tu roll, I pakai roll.
Sedap ya.
Sedap, betul sejuk kan? So nampak ni. Itu nampak tak? That's it.
Kak Rat, kita boleh pakai instant oats dengan roll oats kan? I selalu pakai roll oats.
I pakai roll oats. It's fine.
Tapi instant oat pun boleh kan?
Boleh.
Sama je.
Boleh. Sama je.
Ya.
Hancur 1 minit tengah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Oi, siap minum.
Very nice, okay. Very nice and very filling. So, bersahurlah dengan Thermomix anda kerana sekarang ni Thermomix anda menjadi satu sebuah juicer. Kalau you tak strawberry dalam ni, jadi boost. Banana buzz. Seriously. Okay? Roll oats are better actually. Yes, it is better.
Yes.
And hancur tau.
Banyak fiber lah. Pisang ada fiber. Dates semua ada fiber. Make sure you drink water, okay? Banyak fiber. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so that's all.
Alright.
Bye.
Okay, so now you switch back to your role.
To my next job. Yeah, to my next role.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to share my screen kejap ya. Okay. Sekejap. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So tadi kita dah buat berapa banyak masakan Kak Rai? Dah buat 6 kan?
Yes, dah buat 6. Kita dah buat macam-macam dah ni.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. This is my current slide. So you all tadi perasan tak? Okay, so this is what I love about the Thermomix, okay? Because it has perfect temperature and it brings out the best of your cooking. Okay, so kalau you tengok dekat dia punya screen ni kan, kita masak sayur at a healthy temperature of 120 degrees. Seperti Shazin dah explain, sebenarnya 120 degrees is the best temperature to saute. You nak menumis sambal you ke, you punya bawang-bawang semua tu, it's the best temperature because it doesn't turn your oil into toxic fumes. Most of the time, unfortunately, bila kita masak dekat atas kuali, kita akan dapat toxic fumes. Kalau nampak yang asap-asap tu sebenarnya, it can turn carcinogenic. But when you cook with the Thermomix, you akan nampak asap-asap. Tapi sebenarnya dia bukan asap, ia adalah wap air. Alright? So, insyaAllah memang selamat. And for those of you yang dah pernah rasa sayur dan especially sayur lah, masak dalam Thermomix, rasa dia lain, sangat sedap. It really comes, keluarkan the flavors, the sweetness of the vegetables, okay? At the same time, kalau nak buat high time pun boleh juga. Tapi kita punya high time maximum 160 degrees. So, kalau you nak goreng udang and all that, you also have that. Okay? And kalau you tengok dekat bawah ni, we can even goreng bawang. Okay? Dah boleh bawang goreng. Nak buat dodol pun boleh. Kat bawah, hujung kanan tu is actually dodol. So, it's under sugar stages. 170 degrees, kita dapat dodol yang sangat cantik. Okay? Alright, so let's move to the next slide. Okay. And kalau you tengok dekat sini, because of the, kalau you tengok dekat screen Thermomix tu, tadi kan you nampak kan, Ivy, lepas tu Surya, and then lepas tu Adrina, Shazlin, and then siapa tu? Kak Rat, tapi Kak Rat tak pakai temperature lah. You will see that you can actually set your temperature to precisely how much you want. Kalau kita dah biasa, siapa yang sini bakers, can just say if you are a baker, okay. I remember when I was a kid, my mom selalu buat cake tau, and we would do the chocolate ganache. So we had to do the double boilers. So I remember panas dekat dapur mana ada aircon kan. Okay. Sekarang ni nak buat chocolate ganache yang Thermomix is so easy. At a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, you get perfect shiny silky chocolate. Sekejap sangat, 2 minit dah siap dah you nak melt chocolate you, okay? As opposed to kat dalam atas double boiler. Double boiler pun you kena be careful kan? Sebab kalau you tekan masuk air sikit dah tak cantik dah. Alright? And many of our users has started even doing their own business selling kaya. Okay, guna Thermomix. Sebab dengan kaya ni, kita nak temperature 98 degrees sebab kita tak nak kita punya santan tu pecah minyak. Kita nak bagi dia nice and creamy kan. So, you set at 98 degrees, exactly 98 degrees, you get perfect texture of kaya. Okay? Kita boleh saute, kita boleh buat browning, caramelizing, you boleh buat you punya salted caramel and all that. You can even goreng ikan bilis and kita boleh steam. Okay? So, varoma ni maksudnya vapor plus aroma. It's actually the temperature for steaming. You can even steam fish kat dalam tu. So, I love steaming fish dekat Thermomix. It's really, really good. Okay? Right, let's move to the next one. Okay, so we also shared with you just now, Adrina actually shared with you, multi-layer cooking. So kalau you tengok dekat sini, especially bulan puasa, kita berbuka, kita nak rushing and then sahur pun, kerana anak-anak kita macam-macam dia request kan. So you can masak at the same time, dalam Thermomix tu, multi-layer cooking up to 4 layers. Kalau tengok kat bawah sekali tu, dia buat soup and then in the middle, adjustment basket, dia boil some pumpkin dengan purple pumpkin dengan potato semua. The second layer of the steaming dish tu, dia buat sayur and then steam sekali dengan ikan. So, you get all 4 different dishes of 4 course meal in less than 45 minutes. So, isn't it amazing? Sangat mudah, fast, delicious, easy and healthy. Right? Okay. So, you tengok dekat sini, this is contoh of our recipes that we use guna multi-layer cooking with the Thermomix. Okay? So, 2 layers, you can buat pumpkin soup and then kita steam mantau. Jangan dah tak tahu, mantau tu pun kita actually must buat sendiri from scratch pakai Thermomix. Ada resepi mantau dalam cookie dough. Okay. And kalau tengok dekat number 2, 3 layer cooking, kita buat rendang tok dekat bawah. In the middle, kita buat pulut kuning. Dekat atas sekali, kita steam telur, rebus telur. Okay. And 4 layers, kita buat nasi ayam. Siap boleh steam egg custard lagi. Okay. So, macam-macam with the Thermomix. And good news, for those of you who dah ada Thermomix and getting the Thermomix, kita punya rendang tok resepi dengan pulut kuning dah ada dalam cookie dough. So, you can actually do it for Raya nanti, insyaAllah. Okay. Alright, so let's move to the next one. Okay, so you've seen just now the Thermomix became a dough maker and then it moved to become a soya bean maker. Lepas tu it moved to be multi-layer cooking. Kita steam masakan. Lepas tu ditukar jadi kuali. Lepas tu dia jadi smoothie maker. So Thermomix is all you ever need. It replaces over 24 appliances in your kitchen. Okay, and sekarang kita nak go to the second quiz. Alright, I hope all of you are still there. Okay, thank you so much. 120 orang lagi kat Rat dalam kita punya cooking show ni. So I'm going to pass it to you for the second quiz.
Okay. I tu dah sebut ke tidak tadi feature ni feature mode. Okay. Okay, as again, jangan jerit. Flex your fingers, type in the chat room, okay? Kata. Now, question number 2. Thermomix has 20 over feature mode cooking. Okay, 20 over feature mode cooking. Now, name 1. Type name 1. Aroma is not. Okay. Turbo. Thank you, Sarin Rizada. Steamer, yes, betul. Mixer, betul. Tapi yang jawapan pertama, orang yang pertama jawab adalah, betul kan, Ezra? Sarin Rizada. Dia kata turbo.
Ya, betul-betul. Congratulations to Sarin.
Turbo mode. Yes, correct. Ni, you're very attentive. Wow. Dia mesti tengah glued to your seat and looking at what we're cooking kan. Mesti shock kan. Sarin, can you unmute yourself so that kita boleh interview berbual sikit-sikit? I sebenarnya tengah makan banana.
Hai, Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, Sarin. How are you?
Great.
Dari mana? Where are you from?
Okay, I'm from Semenyih.
Oh, okay, hi, okay. So, Sarin dah ada Thermomix belum?
Dia baru dapat semalam.
Masya Allah. Alhamdulillah. Congratulations. Yes, just in time for puasa. Macam-macam dia boleh buat dalam puasa kan. So, apa dah Sarin dah buat dengan Thermomix?
Okay, rebus telur. Sebab try first kan, takut kan. Okay, and then tadi dah buat staking, masak nasi, lepas tu warming dengan husband pun buat sekali sebab dia lagi excited.
Wow, so amazing. Alhamdulillah. Moga Ramadan kali ini lebih mudah bagi Sarin ya. Sarin, who's your advisor?
Ainini, Kak Ainini.
Ainini, wow, Ainini. Okay, so you contact Ainini and claim your gift. Sarin,
okay, thank you.
Dapat hosting belum?
Yeah.
Have you done hosting yet? Belum lagi?
This one lah.
Okay. So don't forget everybody, kita boleh buat hosting. You boleh invite all your friends and tengok Thermomix during our virtual cooking show. Alright, Sarin.
Kejap. Sorry, I nak tanya soalan dekat Sarin. Sarin, apa yang membuat you terpikat untuk akhirnya mendapatkan Thermomix?
Melamar.
Melamar. Apa yang membuatkan you melamar Thermomix tu?
Okay, honestly speaking, sebenarnya my husband lagi excited sebenarnya.
Kenapa macam, dia excited?
Okay, macam saya memang suka masak. Saya suka masak, tapi macam
okay, good.
I told my husband about Thermomix, tapi macam tak adalah letak high hope yang I want it. But I just tell him, okay, kenapa Thermomix ni harga macam ni? Kita orang suka share ideas kan. Kenapa Thermomix ni harga macam ni? Mestilah something kan. And kalau dia tak relevan, kenapa ramai beli? So kita orang suka bincang benda ni. And then to be surprised, memang sebabkan kita orang bincang tu, dia sendiri macam angkatlah.
Masya Allah.
Sebab dia kata berbaloi. Sebab dia kata berbaloi. So macam seriously lah. Betul lah abang serius ni. Sebab nampak macam benda ni sangat functional. And then especially sejujurnya kita orang suka makan benda macam roti semua tu. Tapi honestly I fail that one. Kalau masak masakan Melayu semua I okay, tapi kalau roti semua ni selalu tak jadi.
Allah. See, nampak
So nanti boleh try roti,
analyze.
nanti share, okay? Dekat Facebook dan IG tau. Okay? Sharing is caring.
Iza,
Sharing is caring.
Iza,
Alright, thank you,
I got
Serene.
question for Sharin. Okay.
Yeah, Serene. Go ahead.
No, I got question for Serene.
Okay.
Serene, how many friends do you invite today for your hosting?
5.
Okay. What message do you
Alhamdulillah.
want to tell your 5 friends?
Apa? Sorry?
What message? Apa pesanan kat kawan-kawan you tu?
Do you want them to get excited as you are? Do you want them to have the joy like what you're having now?
Yes, of course. Macam sejujurnya cakap, honestly saya cakap saya sendiri pun rasa macam nak ambil ke sebab because of the price lah kan. But then itulah kita learn. Contoh macam cooking show macam ni. So I suka tengok YouTube, akan buka YouTube, TikTok, kita tengok kenapa bagus sangat Thermomix ni. So daripada situ dah kita nampak dah.
You patut tengok KLM, you patut ikut I. So tell your friends, whoever your 5 friends to Sarin, please get your Thermomix today because she's so excited. We want you to have the same excitement. Okay, I'm done here. Can you just show me? Just in time.
You are highlighted.
Okay. Oh, okay, because I see you. Alright, now it's already boiling and you see tak membuat keluar pun. Okay? Alright, so there's an alarm telling since I'm here. So this is my curdling agent. Okay, this is actually a cornstarch and you can have this once in a while, not every day, but I know which part I want. So kalau kita nak tuang ni, kita kena tuang macam teh tarik. You need to have tinggi. Ya. Ni je leceh sikit, you kena cuci lah. Tapi with Thermomix, no other things that you need to do. Biarkan dia punya buih dekat situ. And this is a thermo server that there'll be in the gift also kan?
Yes.
Anak
payment.
Orang-orang dia ingat. So this is the best server. Dia macam thermos lah orang kata, okay? So it can keep cold food or hot food hot at a stipulated time. So basically max of 2 hours is just nice. So kalau bulan Ramadan macam ini, korang buat taufufa untuk buka puasa, you keep the balance for sahur because taufufa you tak boleh makan panas-panas, bakar lidah. Okay, so it is best that you buat satu batch ni, it would last until sahur. So my house with Thermomix, insyaAllah less wastages because we don't buy a lot of food, we cook and only one dish at one point because puasa dia tak ada so far alhamdulillah tak ada nafsu nak makan banyak because they have been doing this since 20 over years ago, okay, because my eldest is 25. Alright, so let's wait for half an hour. This is the best, okay. Thermo server ni I suka. Orang buat taufufa biasanya 1 hour orang kata setting, but with the thermo server jangan intai, okay. I see a lot of newbies there. When you do taufufa, please don't intai. Okay, I know everyone is excited, just like me. Kita intai, dia mengajuk tau. Okay, so I'll see you at the end nanti. Alright, bye.
Okay, thank you Surya. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see your taufa. Okay, so sekarang kita akan move pula to our last 3 chefs. Okay, bermula dengan we. Okay, I nak tunjuk kat you all apa yang diorang akan masak. Sekejap share screen. Okay. Alamak. Sekejap, sorry. Okay. So, lepas ni kita akan ke Widiana. Widiana, where are you? Siapa suka makan ramen? Kita akan ada ramen goreng. Ramen goreng dengan Widiana, followed by Russian eggs by Mimi. And last but not least, kita akan tengok how easy it is to make onigiri pakai Thermomix. Okay? So, Wid, are you there, Wid?
Ya, ada dekat sini, Kak Iza.
Ada. Okay. Mari kita highlight.
I will spotlight ya.
Okay, there you are. Hi, Wid. Assalamualaikum.
Hai Kak Iza. Assalamualaikum. Selamat petang Sabtu semua. Okay, ni petang terakhir lah sebelum Ramadan. Hari ni kita nak share macam mana nak buat menu yang anak-anak sure suka lah kalau sahur kan. So you all yang dah dapatkan Thermomix, so mesti fikir macam mana nak buat menu-menu yang simple tapi best guna Thermomix. So inilah antara menu yang you all boleh fully utilize your Thermomix. Okay, so tak nak buang masa, macam mana nak buat ramen goreng guna Thermomix? Okay, so dalam Thermomix kita ada kettle mode. So kettle mode ni sangat best. Okay, so you all swipe je mesin tu, akan jumpalah kettle mode ni. That's why orang yang ada Thermomix dia memang akan bawa. Kalau every time dia travel ke, dia tak payah nak guna dah kettle dekat hotel ke, dekat cari kettle ke kan. So guna saja Thermomix ni untuk boil the water. So macam sekarang tadi, sebelum saya start tadi saya dah boil siap-siap air. Okay, air kosong dalam ni sebab nak masukkan ramen pula. Okay, so this one is organic ramen. Okay, so boleh pilih lah organic ramen yang dibuat daripada bayam. So you get the better version. Okay, buat daripada tepung organik dan juga dia buat daripada organik punya bayam lah. Okay, so saya dah boil water. Okay, so kalau you all tengok kat sini dia dah 98 dah. Sebab tadi dia dah reach boiling point 100C. Okay, so saya masukkan ramen. Ni depends lah. Saya suka buat tengok jenis ramen. Ada ramen organik yang dia agak tebal. So you all tak boleh letak banyak lah. So macam yang ni, saya try untuk buat semua. Okay, so yang ni dia cakap lebih kurang 250 gram. Okay, alright, so dah tutup. Okay, so ramen kita ni akan berenang dalam ni. Okay, so pergi dekat home. Yang ini yang bestnya. So you all kalau bangun pagi kan, nak sahur, sementara nak masak tu, tak payah nak susah-susah jaga air mendidih. Okay, kita buat 100. Tak payah susah nak jaga air mendidih dekat dapur tu. Sementara tu nak pergi macam-macam lagi benda nak buat kan. Mak-mak kat rumah ni biasalah, especially waktu Ramadan, waktu sahur kan, sangat-sangat busy. So sementara buat benda-benda lain dekat dapur tu, nak prepare itu, prepare ni, boleh boil ramen dalam you all punya Thermomix. So dia ambil masa lebih kurang 2 minit macam tu. So setkanlah masa dia 100C. Okay, so saya kat sini gunakan reverse mode. Thermomix ni sangat-sangat special sebab dia ada reverse mode, di mana nanti you all punya makanan tu tidak akan hancur sebab dia menggunakan the blunt side of the blade. So inilah specialnya Thermomix. Mana ada blender dekat dunia ni yang boleh pusing ghost time kan. So that's why you all tengok makanan dalam Thermomix insya-Allah tak hancur. Okay, so sekarang ni tinggal lagi 1 minit macam tu. Okay, kenapa best guna Thermomix untuk kettle mode? Sebab apa? Sebab you all boleh set the temperature tau. Maksudnya dia start daripada 37 up to 100C. So let's say kalau you all nak pergi hotel and then nak buat susu anak kan. So siapa yang menggunakan formula milk tu, so this is where you use your Thermomix untuk boil the water. So kalau buat susu baby, tak perlulah nak buat 100C, nanti melecur kan. Lepas tu nak sejukkan pula air tu. So you just set lebih kurang 37C saja. So nanti bila air tu dah boil, dia dah reach 37C tu, dia akan just nice bila you all buat the formula milk. Okay, selain daripada tu untuk brew the tea, so you all boleh gunakan suhu lebih kurang 75. So it is the very perfect temperature untuk brew tea. Okay, bukannya suka-suka nak didihkan air 100C ke, okay, and then you all brew tea, so tak sedap. So dengan Thermomix kita ada perfect temperature control. Apart from that, kita juga boleh brew coffee. So let's say kalau nak buat coffee kan, so nak brew the coffee, you all buatlah, set lah time 95, ya, 95 macam tu. Okay, done. Okay, so saya punya ramen ni, dia dah berenang dalam ni, masya-Allah. Okay, so sekarang ni kita nak buat apa? Okay, so saya nak tapislah saya punya ramen yang telah direbus. Okay, so boleh tengok so saya menggunakan varoma untuk jadikan penapis. So dekat sini lah Thermomix ni banyak sangat kegunaan dia. Semua aksesori ni you all boleh fully utilize. Nampak? Okay, so saya akan remove. Yes, nampak? Wow kan, perfect. So you get the perfect.
Senangnya nak keluarkan, tak sekat-sekat pun.
Senang, Masya Allah. So air tu dalam tu. Okay, lepas tu kita nak buat apa pula ya mak-mak pagi-pagi ni nak sahur kan. Okay, so letaklah tepi dulu. Okay, so siapa yang anak ramai, senanglah guna Thermomix. Saya memang suka sebab anak saya 6 orang. Okay, tak nak buang masa. Masukkan dulu onion, garlic, shallot, garlic dengan cili merah. Okay,
Okay, masuk and then mana penutup? Okay, kita tutup. Sekarang ni tadi kita dah guna sebagai kettle kan. Sekarang ni saya nak chop pula. Kan. Terbaik lah. Tadi jadi kettle sekarang 4 second je. Mana ada lama-lama. Alright, so set lah 4 second. Okay, speed 6. Bismillah. Sekarang ni dia akan jadi chopper pula. Okay. Okay, alright. So 4 second saja. Okay, done. Nampak tak? Senang je lah. Kalau pagi-pagi tu tak payah nak pergi cari blender, nak pergi cari kettle, macam-macam benda nak cari kat dapur tu kan. Banyak lagi kerja lain boleh buat ya mak-mak. So, nampak? Okay, let's say kalau you all nak extend, tak nak nampak kasar-kasar sangat. So, you all just extend saja. Macam saya pun suka juga extend lah. Alright. So, letak balik. Okay. So, bolehlah buat lebih kurang. You all just extend je masa 5 seconds, speed 7 macam tu. Okay. So, ikut suka. Okay. Nampak tak? 5 second je. Nak melangkah pun tak sempat dah. Dia dah siap dah. Okay. Masya Allah. Best. Okay. Ni memang tak tipu. Sangat-sangat membantu masak dekat dapur. Okay. Especially kalau kita ni ada baby yang suka bergayut dekat lutut. Waktu bulan puasa ni time
macam wait lah tu.
Ya Allah, saya lah tu kan. Time kita bangun sahur. Dia nak bangun juga. Ya Allah, astagfirullahaladzim kan. Dugaan betul. So
dia lupa dia ada baby Dia lupa Nora dia.
Sangat-sangat bantu.
Dia ada baby tau you all. So dia cakap from experience.
Memang nak meleleh mata bila cerita pasal masak sambil anak bergayut ni kan. Okay. Alright, so sekarang ni saya nak masukkan minyak. Okay, sebab saya nak buat ramen goreng kan. Macam mana pula Thermomix ni boleh goreng-goreng pula kan. So memang magic lah. Okay, sekarang ni saya nak timbang dulu saya punya minyak. Okay, saya nak masukkan lebih kurang 50 gram. So ikutlah kalau you all nak kurangkan ke, lebihkan ke. So it's up to you. Okay. Lepas tu nak sedap sikit saya nak letak serbuk kari. Serbuk kari ikutlah kari ikan ke, kari ayam ke. Sebab saya suka
sedap ya.
Ada unsur kari. And then masukkan isi ayam. Okay, isi ayam ni. Masuk. Campak-campak je. Okay. And then saya akan tutup dan saya akan tumiskan dia. Okay, so tutup weighing scale kita. Okay. Saya akan tumiskan lebih kurang 3 minit macam tu. Ataupun 4 minit ikutlah. Okay, so kalau nak buat 3 minit boleh. Nak buat 4 minit boleh. Suhu is 120C. Okay, because salting is always at 120C. Sebab dah ada ayam kan. Tak naklah ayam kita hancur kena chop. So kita gunakanlah teknologi yang hebat dalam Thermomix. Kita buatlah reverse. So that dia pun pusing anti-clockwise. So reverse pull. Okay. Okay, so dalam masa 3 minit ni, sementara dia tumis tu macam-macam benda boleh buat. Okay. So Kak Eza nak tunggu saya ke macam mana? Lepas ni saya akan, lepas tumis saya akan
terus ke Mimi lah. Mimi yang menanti.
Lepas ni saya akan masukkan
tumis ni, you
campur je
dengan sawi. Masukkan sawi and then masukkan semen balik and then letaklah tomato kecap and then letak sikit kicap kalau you all suka and then just goreng lagi 4 minit. Itu je.
Okay. Sangat simple. Okay, you all tengok. Senang sangat. Lepas tu berkhasiat sebab semua benda-benda yang kita masak sendiri. Lepas tu you all perasan tak? We guna satu Thermomix saja. Kalau kita nak goreng-goreng kan, kita kena pakai kuali, kita kena pakai blender, kita kena potong-potong kan.
Kena rebus
dulu
kan.
So sekarang kita buat dalam satu Thermomix saja, nak cuci pun senang. Okay. So nanti kita datang balik masa reveal Okay.
Okay.
Boleh Alright, thank you so much. Okay, let's now move to Mimi. Hi Mimi. Mimi buat apa tu?
Dia buat devil eggs.
Assalamualaikum semua.
Waalaikumsalam.
How is everyone? Esok puasa. Can't believe it so fast kan?
Ya, betul.
Okay. So if you are anything like me, Mimi ni memang pemalas. Okay, and kadang and banyak kali tu apa ni, our standby punya menu kat rumah everything involving telur. So hari ni Mimi nak tunjuk cara nak buat something special sikit, a bit more extra than the usual boiled eggs. And what's even more special, kita akan guna egg boiler mode dalam Thermomix ni. So Thermomix ni, ini dia punya home screen. Kalau kita swipe macam ni, yang ni dia pergi dekat cookie do screen. And then when we swipe on the other side, kita dapatlah all of these modes, special modes yang over time dia bertambah. Update, lepas tu bertambah. Macam Eza ada sebut tadi. And the one that I'm going to use today is called egg boiler. Nampak tu gambar telur? Nampak kan? So we just tap that one. Lepas tu siap dia bagi tips. Bersama mana telur tu, berapa lama nak masak. And then kita boleh X kat situ. So nampak ni, kita tak perlu nak set apa-apa. Kita hanya pilih, kita nak setting macam mana. Soft, medium, hard, hard. And this is so special. I'm going to show you. I'm going to zoom in. You don't have to see my face, but I want you to see my blender. My blender is going to cook my eggs. Right? Naikkan sikit kamera. Inilah bila kita tak ada nampak ke?
Nampak.
Kita tak ada assistant tu kan buat semua. So this is a blender, right? So with the Thermomix ni, cara nak pakai egg boiler ni, telur ni kita masukkan directly inside our blender.
Wah, hebat betul lah Thermomix ni, Masya Allah.
Amazing ke amazing?
Sangatlah amazing.
Lepas tu, you can choose between 2 to 6 eggs. Anak I 6 orang, so I will do 6 eggs lah. Okay, and then what do you need to do next? Of course, kena ada air. Yang Mimi tanya. Dan air tu sampai sukatan 1 liter. So no matter how many eggs you cook, masukkan telur dulu. Lepas tu air tu kena sampai ada tanda kat sini nombor 1. That is your level of water. Itu saja. And then we put the lid on. Then I'm going to choose for this particular dish, I want to choose hard boiled. So I will turn it to hard. Pusing balik ke screen. Turunkan. Okay, I go to hard. I want to go to hard. Pusing je hard. Lepas tu dia pun lock je. Timing tu dia estimate sendiri. And then dia tengah masak lah ni. Macam mana? Tu nampak tak? It's so amazing.
Nampak? So dia time dah jalan tapi dia tak pusing kan?
So kita boleh tinggalkan dia, kita tengok time yang dia set tu, and then bolehlah nak kejutkan anak-anak kan, as usual kita kejut first round tak bangun. Second round 2 minutes more. Kan? Pasal third round kalau tak boleh juga kita tarik dia orang. So macam ni je. Super easy. Macam susah nak percaya. Blender korang boleh buat ni. Boleh rebus telur. And it's not a trick ya. Okay, dia tengah masak ni. Tengok balik screen. Tu.
Dia punya timing dah bergerak dah.
Yes. So come back to me later. And what makes this Russian egg actually it's another word for deviled eggs. Tapi kan bulan Ramadan ni syaitan akan they will be chained. So I thought tak best lah deviled eggs kita panggil Russian egg. So basically it's just a fancy name for lepas kita rebus telur tu, dia punya yolk tu nanti I will mix with mayonnaise, lemon juice, mustard, salt, pepper. Itu je. And then nanti I will pipe it back inside the egg. Nanti cantik. So bila kita punya presentation tu cantik, insyaAllah anak-anak pun berselera makan, insyaAllah. And betul. Something so simple, you get something a lot more interesting. Okay, yes. I will show you later.
Okay, thank you so much, Mimi. Nanti we'll come back and see the surprise that you've made for us. Alright? Okay. Last but not least, kita akan pergi ke Putrajaya bersama dengan Puan Rosie Rahman. Okay? Kita nak tengok macam mana dia sediakan onigiri. Siapa tahu onigiri tu apa? Kalau tahu, cuba jawab dekat chat. Okay? Sekarang kita pergi ke Rosie. Alright. Replay spotlight. Dia pun dah boring tunggu lama.
Assalamualaikum.
Sampai tidur.
Dengar tak?
Jangan tak tahu. Jangan tak tahu Kak Rosie punya video buat onigiri dah cecah lebih 1 million views, okay, dekat Facebook Reels. You pergi cari. Ada dia buat.
Boleh dengar tak Izzah? Can you hear me?
Boleh. Very clear.
Okay, good. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Rosie and I'm a Thermomix advisor dah 2 tahun dah. So, sebab dah penat tau tunggu you all sampai ke saat ini dan ketika ini. So, let me start with the recipe. Kita nak buat onigiri. So, onigiri ni dia punya bahan utama dia is beras lah. Dia punya nasi sushi tu lah kan. So, I ada nasi sushi, beras sushi, Carol's rice. So, Carol's rice ni ada cuci dan kita masukkan dalam the mixing bowl. Dalam mixing bowl I ada air 1 liter juga dan kita masuk, senang je. Dan resepi sushi rice ni pun ada dalam Cookido. So, you don't have to nak salin resepi, nak tahu what is the sukatan beras tu, what is the sukatan air. You just search dalam Cookido pun ada resepi sushi rice. So you can start cooking. Let me just show you. I have done yang awal-awal tu. And kita nak start cooking aja. Setting dia 20 minit, 100 darjah Celsius dan dia speed 4. Kalau you ikut resepi, dia kata speed 4 lah ya. And then, mana I punya cover mixing bowl, measuring cup. Alright, sementara tu demi untuk menjimatkan masa, I dah ada nasi sushi yang dah dimasak. Alright, yang ni dah masak. Tadi Eza tu ada cerita pasal spatula ni kan. Spatula ni untuk kita scrape down the ingredients, untuk kita kacau-kacau makanan kita dalam mixing bowl. And it's also juga accessory untuk kita keluarkan simmering basket ni. Bila kita baru masak nasi dalam tu panas, macam mana you nak keluarkan? Takkan nak cari kain buruk, nak kuis-kuiskan benda panas-panas? Tak perlu. So that is style lama-lama dululah kita cari kain buruk kan. Sekarang ni kita pakai spatula yang sangat intelligent ni, yang sangat, dia menang award. You all pernah menang award tak? Tapi di spatula yang so simple looking ni, dia adalah pemenang award design, okay? So, dia ada hook macam Eza cakap tadi. So what you do is, you ambil this spatula and you cangkukkan dekat simmering basket. This is how you keluarkan the simmering basket from the bowl bila you ada benda panas dalam tu. Alright? So let me just put this aside. I nak tunjukkan you, bila you masak nasi dengan Thermomix, cara yang menggunakan simmering basket tu is actually a healthier option sebab dia punya kandungan kanji tu kurang. You kurangkan kandungan kanji dalam nasi you about 4%. So it's a healthier option. Bulan puasa, some people are still prefer untuk makan nasi kan. Tapi dengan Thermomix, you get to eat a healthier version of rice. So I nak tunjuk you, I tak tahu boleh tak? Nampak tak? Right, nampak ke? Boleh tak komen?
Nampak air kanji dia.
Yes, you can see the air kanji. What do you do with air kanji? Ada siapa-siapa nak? Yes, siram pokok. Janganlah siram masa air kanji tu panas-panas ya. Bagi dia sejuk dulu. Transferkan dalam baldi lain ke. And you siram. Sekarang ni musim panas. Your pokok is very thirsty. So give them some nutrients from the air beras tu. So let me just proceed dengan you punya nasi sushi ni. Nasi sushi ni dah I masak earlier, so dia dah sejuk. So I'm going to transfer, boleh nampak ke tak?
Boleh.
Okay, I'm going to transfer masuk dalam a small container, mangkuk adunan.
I nak tunjuk soalan.
Kan? I akan petik jerat je. Sebab I nampak rat dalam screen I.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to...
Dia buat Carol's rice
Yes, this is Carol's rice, nasi sushi. So you tahu kalau you all pernah makan sushi tu, nasi dia macam pulut. Dia lekit-lekit. Macam pulut lah. Kan? So, and then dia punya grain is pendek-pendek. So this is the rice. Dalam resepi kata, prepare this ahead. Dalam ni is cuka beras. 2 sudu besar cuka beras. Sedikit gula and sedikit garam. You kacaukan sampai all the gula and garam tu larut. And then what you do is you just sprinkle on top of the rice and gaulkan dia. So that is mesra lah. You gaulkan semua. Then you punya nasi sushi tu ada rasa. Alright. Sprinkle. It's very easy. Gaul-gaul sikit. And senang sangat. I tak tahu sebenarnya macam mana nak masak nasi sushi ni sebelum berthermomix. So sebelum ni anak-anak I suka makan onigiri Family Mart. Siapa tak pernah makan onigiri Family Mart? And a piece of that onigiri is about RM5 macam tu kan. So makan pun bercatu-catu. Alright. So this is I nak tunjukkan you macam mana I wrap the onigiri. This is the onigiri wrapper. You boleh dapatkan onigiri wrapper ni dalam Shopee. Boleh search je seaweed onigiri wrapper. Macam tu lah. So dia ada yang ada tulisan top ni, full ni. This is the top partnya. And you also need, this is optional. Boleh je you buat style kepal-kepal. Tapi I find using the mold is easier. So this is the onigiri mold. So you isikan nasi sushi ni about halfway, tengah. Macam ni, nampak? Alright. Nampak tak? Okay.
Okay, nampak.
And then I dah buat filling dia. Filling can be any filling that you want. You can buat chicken teriyaki. This one is my daughter's favorite. This is salmon mayonnaise with honey. Honey salmon mayonnaise. Dah terbalik-terbalik dah. Honey mayonnaise salmon. Macam mana tak kira lah. Yang you tahu ada mayonnaise, ada honey, ada salmon inside kan. So this is it. You just spread the filling. That's why my anak-anak suka sebab bila you buat sendiri, you tak kedekut inti. Kalau you beli yang ready made dekat certain places tu, you kena makan sampai ke tengah baru you rasa dia punya inti kan. So you have spread this in the center and then you fill it up with some more what do you call that, nasi sushi tu. Okay, the rice kan macam ni, penuhkan and then ambil dia punya penutup, kita padatkan dia. That's why I suka pakai dia punya acuan because it makes it so easy. Borak-borak dengan you and it's effortless macam ni. And then what you do is bukakan, dia dah so padat and so nice. What I'm going to do is, I hope you can see it. Boleh tak?
Can.
Alright. So what you do is you just telangkupkan on the top half of the wrapper. Alright, top half of the wrapper. Boleh nampak hopefully. And then you just bungkus je. This is so fast.
I see.
Macam tu, nampak?
That's it.
So, just macam tu aja. And to secure the wrapper, you kena ada tape, sellotape ke or sticker ke just to secure the wrapper macam tu. Macam tu. This is, alamak, tak kena pula. Let me just do this a little bit. Okay.
Tengok senang kan Kak Rosie buat.
Lekat pula the
tengok Facebook Kak Rosie Rahman. Dia ada steps on how to make the onigiri, okay? Onigiri ni kalau tengok you nak beli dia punya bekas tu boleh beli kat Shopee je.
Jangan tanya Kak
dah boleh buat sendiri.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Kak Rosie dah siap ke? Okay, dah almost siap dah.
Dah siap. Tapi dia tak lekat pula. Dah tak apa. Dah siap dah ni. But later when you come for the big reveal, I'll show you how you open up the wrapper and enjoy the onigiri. Alright? So that's from me. I'll see you later at the reveal, okay? Bye.
Alright, thank you so much. Okay, untuk semua yang ada di sini, thank you so much for staying on. Stay tuned sebab kita ada Wheel of Memes now. Lepas tu kita akan share the purchase and host gift. Untuk siapa-siapa yang nak dapatkan Thermomix hari ni, dia punya purchase and host gift sangat best. Okay? So let's go to the Wheel of Memes now.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen ya. Sambil tu sedia dengar.
Sorry, belum lagi. Maaf.
Okay.
Maaf, belum lagi.
Lagi, cancel balik.
Sorry.
I dengar orang dapat award. I pun tak dapat award Sepatutnya dapat award Sedih sangat. Jangan. Okay,
so alright. So like I said earlier, stay tuned for the Wheel of Names. So ini kita punya lucky draw. Mana tahu you all punya rezeki hari ni dapat free gift, okay, daripada your advisors. Okay, so now we are going to, I'm going to go very quickly sebab kita pun dah pukul 5 ni. I don't want to take so much of the time. Tapi sebab hari ni kita special punya cooking show. So that's why
macam-macam kita ada kan?
Kita ada 8 menu kita tunjuk kan? So you
lepas
tengok dekat screen
ada
ni.
Tab buat Rosie buat onigiri pula tu.
Special tu, okay? Alright, so kalau tengok dekat sini, selain daripada modes yang kita gunakan tadi, kita punya chefs dah guna, kita juga ada all these other modes, okay? We also use egg boiler tadi kan? We also have fermentation mode, slow cook mode and all that lah. So, sous vide mode, rice cooker mode, warm up mode, dan you tengok ada pre-clean mode juga. So, this is one of the best modes to me because it makes cleaning so much easier dengan Thermomix ni. Alright? And, okay, so I nak tanya kat you all hari ni yang still with us today, yang tak ada Thermomix lagi. Can you just entertain me, alright, and share with me what is the first dish you are going to cook bila you dapat Thermomix nanti, okay? Boleh tak sharekan dekat dalam chat room apa you all nak masak bila you dapat Thermomix nanti? Okay?
Cuba type. Kita pun nak tengok so that your advisor yang invited you, your friend yang invited you boleh prepare untuk, because kan kita when you get your Thermomix from us, you will be entitled to an unboxing. So masa unboxing tu kan, that time when your advisor tu akan tunjuk and guide you how to cook those dishes that you want to make. Macam Eza, what was the first thing you made?
First thing I made was chicken stew.
Ooh, best. But first time
Siti Syuhaibah nak buat ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ya Allah, best sangat. Sangat-sangat best.
Sangat best. We have actually 1,000 over recipe for ice cream in the cookie dough.
Yes. So my favourite is actually fruit ice cream. Kita orang ni yang ada Thermomix, kita dah siap potong-potong tak? Mangoes, strawberries, banana, semua.
Durian.
Durian. 30 saat dah siap you all, and then preservative free, sugar free. Sugar is only from the fruit, so it's sangat healthy. And the best thing is anak you nak makan 5 kali sehari pun tak apa sebab it's all vitamins and a lot of nutrients for them. Okay, so ice cream is memang best. Okay, so for those of you who wants to get the Thermomix today, you can make a full payment for your Thermomix and get a free gift. Kalau you buat free full payment pakai FPX ataupun online transfer, you akan dapat thermo server 2.2 liter exactly macam yang Surya gunakan untuk buat dia punya taufufa. I love this thermo server because it can keep your food warm and cold for up to 2 hours. So let's say you masak pukul 3 petang kan, pukul 4 lah. Lepas tu you nak sediakan untuk buka puasa, you letak terus dalam ni, bila you hidap it's still warm, okay? And you will also get glass yogurt jars. You dapat, tengok kalau kira kat sini dapat berapa tu? 8. Okay, you boleh buat your own yogurt dalam Thermomix. Okay, dalam baroma tu. Kalau you actually pay guna credit card or debit card, you get a free thermomat. So tadi, I'm not sure. Ivy ada pakai thermomat ni. Thermomat ni sangat best. It's high quality silicone mat where you can even use it to bake terus in your oven. Okay? So harga dia sebenarnya kalau nak beli sendiri is RM190. You get it free when you pay in full payment. Okay? Of course, kalau you prefer to do online installment pun boleh juga, and tak ada beza pun if you bayar full payment because kita punya installment plan tak ada interest. Langsung, tak ada faedah. So, riba free. Betul tak? Tak right? Kan? Okay, so kalau you tengok dekat sini, 24 months kali dengan RM291. Cuba you all ambil calculator, kira sekarang. Memang it comes up to 6,988. Dia ada 6,988.88 lah. Okay? Alright, so only RM9 per day and you
What happened?
I hang
Tadi hang sekejap. Tak apa, now you okay, now you fine.
Alright, okay. So kalau tengok RM9 sehari. you boleh prepare almost everything for your family, and the good news is not only you can prepare, kita sekarang penat masak kan, sekarang anak you boleh masak, you punya suami pun boleh tolong masak because Thermomix is so easy. As long as you can read, you can cook. Okay? So you tengok dekat sini from breakfast to lunch to dinner, everything is sorted. Okay? You boleh buat roti, you boleh buat mi goreng mamak, you boleh goreng sayur, you boleh buat seri muka, boleh steam 1 ekor ayam tau dalam aroma tu. Okay? And you can even make crab. Tengok ni, masak lemak ketam. Ya Allah, sedapnya. Sedap kat right? Aduh, liur lah. Okay?
Oh, saya bukan pasal.
Kan? Okay, so I'm sure you're wondering what will you get when you purchase the Thermomix. Of course, everything that I showed tadi, okay, all the accessories for you to get started to cook at home will be given to you on top of a 6 months free cooking subscription. You will get a VIP cooking classes. We have Thermomix KLM has cooking cook-alongs every week, okay, every 2 weeks, alright. And kita ada free delivery. You don't have to pay any charges for delivery, even if you are in East Malaysia. Semua covered, okay. And on top of that, it comes. We give you also a cookbook, okay. It's called the Basic Cookbook, alright. 160 recipes in there, okay. And on top of the cookie dough, the punya recipe, the Basic Cookbook, we also have an online recipe community for Malaysian users. Okay, you can get the link from your advisor. We have over 115,000 members contributing recipes, Malaysian recipes mostly in the website. Okay, and lagi satu yang I like about Thermomix ni is that once you dah dapat, your advisors will do a free unboxing service for you because we want to make sure that you start using it immediately and benefit from it. Okay, so kita takkan just hantar kat you and get you to figure out how to use it. We want you to be able to use it immediately, okay? And of course, we've got personal advisor support. On top of that, we also work in a team. Work in a team. Alright? Kita Thermomix KLM, you tak payah risau. Kita ada FB, kita ada Telegram. Some even have WhatsApp groups and all that. So you are more than welcome to join our support channels. Alright? And of course, I'm sure for those of you yang getting it, I'm sure you nak tahu juga pasal kita punya service center at manufacturing warranty. Kita ada 24 bulan untuk personal use kat rumah. Kalau you are for business use, it's 12 months, okay? And our service center is in Kota Damansara, alright? So don't have to worry about service and all that. Even parts yang 40M31 12 tahun lepas saya beli pun, they are still producing it. Compared to kalau you beli phone, beli laptop, apa benda kan, you nak betulkan pun dah tak boleh sebab they don't produce the parts anymore. And I'm very happy to tell you that if, like I said, my TM31 pun ada parts lagi. They're still producing it. I saw it with my own eyes, right? Because I went to the factory in Paris.
Oh,
so memang dia still buat.
Producing Paris also, right?
Okay, alright. So don't worry about that. Okay, and of course, do you like the fact that after you tengok kita punya cooking show, you suka tak family eating together, especially bulan puasa kan, we get together. Sekarang people from Singapore pun dah boleh balik Malaysia and all that. We want to be able to cook and at the same time eat together. Okay? And you all tengok mothers can cook and work at the same time. Anak-anak pun boleh tolong. And then kita buat ice cream kan, ataupun kita buat ramen goreng tadi kan. Kita makan makanan yang sihat. Kita tak ada makan makanan yang segera and all that, yang banyak MSG and all that. So we are cultivating good eating habits in our child. Okay? Do you like the fact that it cooks for yourself, it cooks by itself and washes itself? Itu memang I suka lah. I boleh tinggal je. Macam Kak Rat tadi ramai cakap kan, you can just leave it and then kita boleh tahajud, kita boleh kejutkan anak-anak and all that. And you all notice tak, semua kita punya chef tadi, dapur diorang ataupun bilik tidur diorang ataupun dia punya garden tadi semua bersih. You get a beautiful clean kitchen, you don't have to waste so much time. Kita nak clean up, nak mop, nak lap dekat kita punya tiles and all that kan. And of course, yang paling penting sebenarnya, we are investing in good health, okay? Because when we start cooking with, on our own and kita masak dalam Thermomix, kita make sure that temperature is good, stable, tak terlalu tinggi so that we have good health, insyaAllah, okay? Okay, so since you all dah tengok ni, you all dah terfikir tak siapa yang boleh invite pasal Thermomix ni? Sebab when I got my Thermomix, I wanted to share it with everyone I know because benda ni sangat bermanfaat kat I. Kita tak bolehlah simpan seorang kan benda baik. Kita kena share the high. Betul tak? Kat right? Okay? So if you got friends who are chefs, kawan-kawan you, ramai kawan-kawan kita ni yang busy professional tak sempat nak masak. Sekarang dia boleh masak dengan Thermomix. At the same time, kawan-kawan kita yang health conscious, trying to lose weight, you know. And orang yang suka masak sebenarnya suka juga Thermomix tau, because they get to explore a lot more things. And kawan-kawan kita yang tak tahu masak, dia orang bukan tak nak masak sebenarnya, tapi dia orang tak tahu masak dan dia orang takut because maybe dia orang pernah cubakan kat Rad, betul tak jadi, terus tak
give up.
Okay, and kawan-kawan you yang with children, macam Wait ada 6 orang anak, ada baby yang sentiasa nak melepet dengan dia still boleh masak. And of course kawan-kawan you yang ada cancer or suffering from stroke, I'm sure you've got family or friends like that yang memang perlukan makanan yang lebih sihat yang kita kena masak sendiri. And last but not least, Thermomix ni sangat sesuai as a gift. I've got so many friends yang bought it for wedding anniversary, untuk birthday, lucky draw pun ada, employee rewards pun ada. Okay, so think about it. I'm sure you want to share this, the goodness of Thermomix to all your friends. Okay, and okay, so I nak share dengan you the best way to multiply your happiness is to share it with others. Siapa kat hari ni yang masuk bawa kawan-kawan untuk hosting? Ada tak? I know Serin, siapa lagi yang buat hosting hari ni? Boleh letak nama? Okay, Serin, siapa lagi? Thank you Serin sebab you invite 5 orang sebab kita memang kebaikan. Ramai. Hanis.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Alright, great. Alhamdulillah. So, Nur Sandra, Lila, so ramai yang memang nak share kebaikan.
Nak share, yes.
And the good news is you get a free host gift. So you all, depending on when you bought it, will get a different hosting gift. Tapi untuk you all yang beli hari ni, you dah dapat Thermomix you, sama juga macam kawan-kawan you invite kawan-kawan you untuk cooking show, dan you akan dapat this really nice berumah perfect fit. Bukan 1, bukan 2, bukan 3, tetapi 5 benda yang akan dapat on top of the free Hari Raya Ibu. Okay, so let me just show you. You akan dapat Varoma silikon muffin mold. Okay. So mold ni sangat best sebab dia memang betul-betul muat kat dalam you punya Varoma. Okay, boleh buat macam-macam, boleh buat muffin, boleh buat apa tu, sticky date pudding and all that.
Sticky date pudding, adik pudding. Alright. Sago gula Melaka.
Betul. So dapat 2 tau, 1 round, 1 rectangle. Okay. Nombor 2, you dapat juga this reusable baking paper. Okay, it's plain or okay, ini dia akan tulis apa you nak gunakan. And the thing is, it's also reusable. Okay, boleh simpan, boleh guna balik. Dan benda yang ketiga, number 4 and number 5 that you will get a steaming tray, Varoma steaming tray. Okay, Varoma trivet dengan Varoma steaming tray. So Varoma steaming tray ni memang muat-muat yang nak letak ikan semua boleh buat. Trivet tu so that you tinggikan sikit you punya tray tu so that the steam can come out. And I have this, many of our advisors pun ada juga. Dia sangat tebal and it's very good quality. Okay, and kalau you all nak beli, tak boleh nak beli. Betul tak Kak Rai? Sebab dia jual kat Australia. And
only in Australia, yes.
Yes. Okay, so you all dengar tadi?
Dengar?
So
only until the 10th of April, ya?
Yes.
Nadia kata saya nak cepat-cepat buat hosting. Untuk multi layer cooking. Kita sweet.
Ya, bestnya.
No ice cream. And it's all homemade.
Yes. Best ke best? Best sangat kan? Yeah. Okay, so siapa yang tak ada Thermomix lagi, make sure you get your Thermomix today sebab offer ni tak lama tau you all. Offer ni hanya sehingga 10 April, tinggal 9 hari lagi. Cepat-cepat place your order today, call your advisor, cakap you nak beli, get it soon. Okay, and terus dah boleh pakai. Alright, you next week you ajak untuk hosting, InsyaAllah lepas tu you dapat the Varoma Perfect Fit. Okay, So sekarang we are coming towards the end. I would like to thank every one of you that stayed until the end. Okay, sekarang we will very quickly go through everybody yang dah masak. I bagi on 3 saat. Okay. Untuk reveal sebab we are towards the end. Lepas tu kita buat kita punya deal of names ya. Okay. Alright, 3 saat tau, 3 saat.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Akan kita start sampai 3. So kita start dengan
stop share. Okay, let's start with Ivy.
Where is Ivy? Okay, nampak. Saya nampak Ivy dah. Senang dah. Okay, we play spotlight for everyone. Okay. Alright, wow.
There you go, dah siap. Okay. So yang ni kejap lagi I nak buat mushroom soup. So I'm going to eat it with mushroom soup. See, it's so nice. Kalau nak letak herbs pun boleh juga. I didn't have any, so I tak letak lah apa-apa herbs.
There's a lot Pinterest kan? Pinterest.
But it smells so good.
Yeah.
And sangat senang. So how I do it tadi. So you all yang 70% tu, lepas ni you all masuk the group yang 30% kan, yang tak beli dah roti-roti.
Yes, betul-betul. Okay, thank you so much Ivy.
Alright.
Enjoy the focaccia. Selamat berpuasa dan bersama malam ini. Dan berterawih juga. Okay, let's move to Surya. Shall we go to Surya now?
Yes.
Yes, you should. Because I'm ready.
Ya Allah.
Dah nampak ke ni? Geling.
Yeah.
Okay, kejap. Sambil I nak review, I nak cakap sikit, okay? Now, you all, Izzah bukan Izzah baby lah. Izzah said nicely. I just want to remind you. Izzah said nicely. Okay? No, I just want to share with you, get your Thermomix today, okay? Because what's best, I cannot connect with Cookie Do at this moment because this is Wi-Fi dia dah banyak benda. So, I tak nak. You saw just now the ebook that Izzah shared. Okay, the ebook is from me. Okay, 14 recipes. Our recipe tested that they love it so much, and it is orang kata universal lah. Dia ada Arabic dishes, dia ada Melayu, Jawa dan sebagainya. Okay, so if you don't have a Thermomix, you cannot practice. And furthermore, if you don't have a Thermomix, okay, now I'm quite flexible rather than kat rumah. So you tengok ni this is my tapupa, nampak kan? Jiggle.
Cantik, Masya Allah. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, okay. So kalau tegang sangat minta maaf, alright. But this is what we teach you or you get to learn from all of us here. And ini memang definitely tak boleh makan sekarang, Izzah, melecubi lidah because it's so hot. Tapi kan, nanti besok tak puas, kalau puasa tersasul, better makan sekarang lah. Ya Allah.
Cantik, nampak very smooth.
Yeah, it indeed very smooth and it's so nice. Ni you boleh campur dengan soya bean juga jadinya soya taufa. Okay semua kepada yang Muslim, thank you for joining and selamat berpuasa. For non-Muslim, I believe fasting month is everyone sharing the same thoughts, nak makan sama-sama. So get your Thermomix, don't have to crowd dekat pasar Ramadan and also hotel. Okay, you get to enjoy it with us. Alright.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much Surya. Nanti kita boleh buat ramai-ramai sampai tak ada Thermomix tu. Get your Thermomix, okay? Because kita nak buat taufufa ramai-ramai, kita nak buat focaccia, okay? So let's now move to our next chef tadi. Kita pergi ke Adrina pula.
Adrina. Okay dah, Adrina. Alright.
Adrina yang masak dalam bilik tidur.
Dalam bilik tidur. Kita bilik tidur.
Alright. Jom kita tunjuk. Ini tadi kan yang diorang cakap, the award winning spatula. Dia ada hook dekat situ. Kita masukkan kat sini. So kita boleh angkat the basket. Nampak tak? Alright. So the rice. Ini 200 grams pun dah penuh. Banyak ni. Okay. And then my chicken.
Oh, that looks really good.
You know, so simple. Okay. And then my chawamushi. Okay lah, ambil macam ni Makan.
Sedap. Ini dah lama dah siap kan? 20 minit dah siap dah kan?
Lama siap.
Kan? Wah, tengok tu.
So,
Kan
tertidur tunggu. I pujuk. Nak makan dah sekarang. Okay?
Okay, selamat
thank you,
bersahur.
Adrina.
Selamat bersahur.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your
Bersahur
food.
malam sekarang.
Puasa.
Pagi sekarang.
Okay, so next kita move to Shazli.
Okay, I'm going to go to Shazlin. Shazlin di Kampung Tengku.
Yes, di PJ.
Ada air kita.
Alhamdulillah.
Nice.
Alhamdulillah, my chicken, ginger sesame oil chicken dah siap. Memang sedap. Kadang-kadang, I tak sempat makan. Anak-anak makan habis. Pasal dia sedap sangat. And very simple. Sesame oil tu pun rasa budak-budak pun suka boleh makan kan.
Tak pedas
and
kan?
Then, tak pedas. Yelah, ada sahur-sahur kita tak nak lah bagi spicy food sangat kan. And then also this dish boleh buat jadi lauk pantang tau, because ada ginger and sesame oil, very good antioxidant untuk ibu-ibu berpantang. My sister ada
pakai angin.
Yes. My sister berpantang dia masak ni, tapi dia guna ayam kampung lah kan. Okay, so I dah masak ni, and then I punya periuk pun dah di-clean. Guna pre-clean lotion.
Dah betul kilat tu dah.
Sahur-sahur, masuk air, tekan pre-clean, biar je dia cuci. Lepas tu kita bila-bila je lah dekat sink kan. Alhamdulillah. Selamat menyambut Ramadan. Semoga amalan kita diterima. Thank you for your time.
Amin.
Okay, selamat.
Thank you.
Puasa. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay, Karat tadi kita dah habis. So,
dah habis.
Siapa?
Widiana kan?
Widiana, yes.
Widiana. Okay. Tengok tu.
Ui, bestnya.
Ramen organik dah siap. Saya tak keluarkan sebab takut ada yang tak percaya kita masak ramen goreng organik dalam
tengok tu.
Ui, sedapnya.
Cantiknya.
Perfect tak?
That looks really good.
Yes. So tu
letak pre-clean, tak payah nak basuh-basuh periuk. Kalau tidak kan kita lepas subuh lah kita menghadap dapur kita kan.
Perfect. Okay. So keluarkan lagi
Wait, tangan tu godek apa kat belakang, Wait?
Bawah
tu godek apa?
Okay. And then
itu dia.
The blade will rotate so that kita
very easy.
Very easy, yes.
Yes.
Tiba-tiba besok puasa speaking Long John keluar.
Tiba-tiba dah siap.
Patut dekat Jepun ramen.
Ke bawah tadi boleh scrap.
Okay, right, you all.
Memang cukup untuk anak 6 orang, okay? Banyak sangat, and then hidang lah.
Dan semua you pakai healthy ingredients kan, bukan yang all the seasoning dalam ramen paket kan.
Yang penting tak ada MSG, tak ada artificial MSG. Masya Allah, perfect sangat. So get a Thermomix today, okay? Jangan fikir lama-lama. Get it from us, Thermomix KLM. InsyaAllah takkan menyesal. Sebab kami semua committed untuk guide semua customers kami. Okay. Bye.
Tanya soalan cukup emas tu. Thank you, Win. Selamat berpuasa, Win.
Kat Taman Tun.
Dia nampak Mama Win pesan apa? Siapa nak Thermomix dia? Cepat. Type kat situ. Sebelum tu kita tengok Rosie Kita Rosie sekejap Manakah Rosie? Rosie kan?
Bukan Rosie.
Mimi dulu.
Mimi.
Mimi ada, tak tahu. I don't think she's Mimi, are you okay? Mimi kata ada accident sikit tadi. Something happened. Ya, tak apa kita ingat Rosie. Yes, Rosie. Oh, cantik.
Okay. So, ini dia. Mak jatuh kau. Kamu terabur semua. So, berterabur dah my onigiri. Okay, tak apa. So, dia tadi I buat half the recipe from Pukidu. 250 gram sushi rice.
Satu saja jatuh tu pisian dia. Depan dia.
Nampak kan ni?
Kan? Alright. So 250 gram sushi rice would give you about 6 to 7 onigiris. Yang yang montel-montel ya, bukan kedekut punya. Yang montel-montel. So kalau you use a full recipe of sushi rice dalam Pukidu, you get about 12 to 14 depending on how padat you masukkan dalam onigiri mold tu. So I'm going to show you. Kan you nampak, can you see? Sini this is full. The wrapper comes with instruction. It says full there. So you just pull the red strip.
I see.
You pull it all.
I've always wondered how to open it up.
Kan. Yang ni sebab dia lekat sebab I put a tape. So sekarang ni dia dah separated nama ni. Macam tu. So you separate the one half and then you pull the onigiri tu balik. So your the seaweed tu. So the seaweed is fresh until you are ready to have it. Nampak tak? This is the wrapper. So dia macam ni, then you just wrapkan dia balik. Macam tu. And then Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Boy, montel.
Montel tu isi dia penting, yang penting isi dia penuh, padat. Bukannya kalau kita beli ke satu tempat tu, isi tak cukup.
Ni? You all siapa nak try resepi ni, boleh tengok dekat kita punya KLM under team terbaik. Resepi ni ada di-share dalam kita punya ebook. Okay, so dapatkan from your advisors. Okay, we shared it with everyone. Thank you so much Kak Rosie. This is a great sahur idea. You boleh buat siap-siap, simpan je dalam fridge kan. Kalau you tak boleh bangun pun, dia orang ambil je dalam fridge. Very
yes. Itu dia sebenarnya. Okay,
selamat
berpuasa.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So we have come towards the end. I'd like to say thank you so much for all of you yang stay sampai kita habis ni. Dan nak tunggu, kita ada intro promo sekejap ya. Siapa yang nak dapatkan Thermomix tu, let me just share screen very quickly. Only lagi 5 minit je. Okay, lagi 5 minit saja. Okay, alright. So this is why I love Thermomix so much, because not only is easy for us to cook, dia juga 100% natural, healthy, delightful, bringing joy every day. Okay, every single day. For me, I have been using it for 8 years. I actually got it from Suria. Okay, so memang no regrets. I don't use my stove at all anymore. Everything is pakai Thermomix. Okay, alright. So for those of you yang nak dapatkan your TM6 today, good news. We have a special offer for you on top of the purchase and host gift. When you get a Thermomix from any of our Thermomix KLM advisors, you get 1 complimentary gift, tetapi only for the first 5 orders placed in the next 24 hours. Okay? You want to know it? Get in touch with your advisor as soon as possible. Okay? So last but not least, kalau siapa-siapa minat jadi advisor, you can also ask. We will give further details later, but I don't have time to share it with you. Okay? Last but not least, thank you for all of you yang join tadi. Kita ada Wheel of Names. So, mana tahu you punya rezeki. So, Kak Rosie, take it away.
Kak Rosie, Kak Rat. Okay, you can tukar.
Kak Rat, sorry.
Are you? Okay, I'm going to do sharing, yes? Share screen, ya? Okay, so dekat sini ada nama-nama yang register before 10 a.m. This morning, ya. So, ada 80 lebih orang kat sini sekarang ni. Okay, I'm gonna putar, Kak Rat, putar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, siapakah dia? Linda. Rahimi Ismail.
Rahimi Ismail, are you there? Kita akan
Rahimi Aisyah.
Masuk minggu depan. Rahimi, are you there? Calling once, calling twice, calling thrice.
Okay, okay, we're going to remove you. Round. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm going to do one more round. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Siapa kakaknya? Tak ke TikTok music? Kalau ada music Kali tak ada music pula.
Ada. Apa?
Aisyah Abdullah. Saya tepuk untuk you.
Aisyah Abdullah, are you there?
Around. Ambil yourself cepat-cepat kalau you around. Kita dapat kasih hadiah best ni.
Aisyah?
Ada?
Tak ada?
Ada ke?
Ada ke?
Oh, ada. Tapi I tak dengar pun. Mana dia? Aisyah, we need you to unmute, okay?
Aisyah ada. Arina kata Aisyah ada. Aisyah kena unmute. Boleh tak unmute?
Because she's not there. Oh, Aisyah ada lah. Dia unmute tu.
Ada. Dah unmute Hai Aisyah.
Okay.
Hai.
Ataupun you
dengar tak?
I nak stop share jap.
Okay. Yes. We can hear you. Hi, Assalamualaikum Aisyah. How are you?
Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah.
Ya.
Dah ada Thermomix ke tu?
Belum ada lagi tapi plan nak ada lah ni.
Alhamdulillah. Nampak kan?
Siapa yang invite you tu?
Arina Amin.
Arina.
Okay. So order dengan Arina today tau. Sebab nanti you akan dapat the in-house promo. Lepas tu you dapat purchase and host gift. Okay?
Macam-macam dapat. So what do you plan to cook with your Thermomix when you get it?
Macam-macam.
Macam-macam kan? InsyaAllah dia memudahkan you punya Ramadan, okay? InsyaAllah.
Okay. Alright. Thank you Aisyah, Tanya, and enjoy Thermomix.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Alright.
Okay,
Thank you
so
guys.
we have come to the end of our cooking show. Mana Kak Rat ni? Okay. Thank you so much kepada semua yang join kita tadi. So kita dah Aisyah dah nak get her Thermomix lah. Can I see siapa yang nak dapatkan Thermomix hari ni? Check, tulis dekat chat. TM6 now.
TM6 now. You nak dapat
TM6 now. Who wants to get your Thermomix today?
Beroma series set tu. Lagi 9 hari. Okay. Lepas tu dapat from in-house promo daripada Thermomix KLM. Cepat letak. Siapa nak dapatkan? Me, TM6 now. Aisyah dah buat nama dia situ. Cepat ladies, cepat. Ladies and gentlemen. I selalu dengan gentlemen.
Najia getting the TM6 now.
Alright. Okay, contact your. Okay, after this, your advisor yang invited you hari ini akan contact you and bertanya you. So, which credit card you want to use to get Thermomix so that you boleh memudahkan Ramadan you. Kita punya hashtag kita, less time in the kitchen, more time for ibadat. Because that's all we want. We want more time for ibadat. Tapi dengan TM6, kebarangkaliannya amatlah tinggi. InsyaAllah. Dengan Thermomix KLM, kita sentiasa membantu. InsyaAllah akan mempermudahkan Ramadan you, right? Okay? So kita tak nak bercakap banyak lama-lama. Kita dah lama dah ni. Thank you so much for bearing with us. Alhamdulillah. Semoga tips-tips jom sahur ni dapat membantu you all untuk you punya sahur dan juga untuk you punya buka puasa. Alright? So don't forget, every Saturday kami akan bersiaran virtual cook show bertemakan Ramadan. Dan juga pada hari Khamis, kami ada thematic cooking show kami di mana kita juga akan bertemakan Ramadan. Dan next week hari Khamis adalah Team Kitchen Valley bawah Thermomix KLM. Dan kami pula berkongsi tips-tips untuk easy meals for berbuka puasa. InsyaAllah. Ya. Dan juga setiap hari, pukul 3 tak silap Ida kan, 3 dan 9 selepas tarawih, you cari je Thermomix KLM, hashtag Thermomix KLM, kami akan berkongsi bunga-bunga Ramadan.
Malam ni ai.
Malam ni Surya akan buat.
Malam ni bukan bunga-bunga dah. Malam ni dia dah jadi Ramadan lain. Dia dah jadi sebab dia dah tak ada bunga-bunga. Dia dah nampak.
Tak ada bunga ya?
Apa tajuk dia? I'll be on Facebook and I'll be on IG. So Facebook, I'll live from my page.
Inspirasi Ramadan. Inspirasi
gitu.
Ramadan. Okay? Yes. Inspirasi Ramadan daripada Mua dengan Surya Abdullah. Cari Facebook dia. Apakah dia nak inspire you untuk masak Ramadan ya? InsyaAllah every day.
Aku air soya malam ni. Air soya malam ni. I nak sebelum balik.
Alright. So carilah kami.
Selain daripada air soya, ada nanti tips I bagi.
Sekejap. Mimi nak select Mimi punya telur tadi. Sorry, accident sikit lah. Nak tunjuk telur saja. Tak boleh tunjuk benda lain.
Perkataan tu begitu bahaya.
Pipe pecah. So. Ni dia telur dia tu. Nampak lain dari yang lain kan?
Ocean eggs.
Yes.
Tapi Mimi, nak cakap dengan orang aja. Kalau kita masak atas dapur, tak payah cakap pipe pecah. Pinggan jatuh pun kita dah kalang kabut. Apatah lagi pipe pecah. Dengan Thermomix tu kat depan, pipe pecah tu Mimi cover dengan badan dia.
Tapi Thermomix okey.
Okey, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Selamatkan Thermomix dahulu.
Ya, betul.
Okay, cantik kan? Alright, thank you so much. So it's already 5:30. I hope you're okay with me. Thank you so much and do get your Thermomix from us today, okay, so that you can start using it untuk bulan puasa ni untuk memudahkan masakan you masa nak sahur and buka, okay. So bye, Assalamualaikum, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for
Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Moga Ramadan ibadat Ramadan kita diterima ya. Sama-sama.
Amin.
You have to stay safe. Goodbye. Call your advisor. Your advisor will be contacting you. Okay.
Bye everyone. See you tonight at 8.
At 8.
Ada nyamuk.
Tak apa.
Can I end first and then we masuk balik ambil gambar?
Sure.
Yep.
Boleh.
See you, bye.
Okay, bye guys.
Terima kasih, jazakallah khair.